PWP Nation,
where wrestling discussion lives.
That's a good commercial. That was a good commercial.
That was good.
Yes, quick and to the point.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
All right.
Well, hello there. Dukes, Keith, and Griff here from the Anything But Credible podcast, a.k.a. the ABC Pod. Fellas?
Holla.
Oh, hello. We're here to let you know that you could be possibly missing out on the best podcast ever created, aside from the Offended podcast, of course, and you don't want to be missing that. Now, what makes us the best? Griff? Yeah, great. Keith? Exactly. Look, I'll keep it really simple for you. Crazy people, crazy news, crazy theories, crazy uncredible. That's right. We made that word up. Griff, Keith, say something crazy for me.
Russia wants you to believe in Finland. Real.
Nice. Look, you can find us just about anywhere that you get your podcast, especially Apple Podcasts. Also, don't forget to hit us up on Facebook at ABC Pod. That's ABC POD. Twitter at _ABC Pod. And Instagram at ABC Podcast. Check in with us for a new episode every Monday and join the conspiracy to commit stupid. We will see you then, and shout out to the Offended Podcast.
Adios.
Later, guys. Like you more than a friend.
When the spawn meets world, spawn meets world.
I said, give me a hell yeah!
The first rule of Fight Club is, you do not talk about Fight Club.
I'll be there for you when the rain starts to pour. Party on, Wayne! Party on, Garth! It's Wayne's World! Wayne's World! Party time! Excellent! Guys!
Down the left field line, is it enough? Gone! There it is! 62!
Where's my snack pack? Now this is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt.
I believe I can fly.
You play ball like a girl!
Let's fly together!
What's your favorite scary movie?
And welcome to Offended, presented by PWP Nation. It's your boy Tricky with Stouty, and for the first time, Corey from, what's the podcast called?
The Word of Pod.
The Word of
at
Pod.
thewordofpodcast.com.
Ooh.
It's not out yet, but it's coming soon.
What's up, you fucking marks?
This is a preview.
I got it in.
Yeah, a couple technical issues we're taking care of. We'll get there.
We'll get there. We had a couple technical issues for almost every episode.
When I started coming on the first 5, we didn't press you never pressed record the first 10 minutes. So then we had to go back and fucking re-talk everything.
Well, there was one that we had where somebody called in, and I forgot to hit record, or I forgot to unmute our mics.
See, that's why I came to learn from the senseis. You guys have gotten all the wrinkles out.
We got it. We finally got it. I think.
On wood.
Here and there.
Did you press record?
Yes, I did.
Right.
It's the 90s episode, boys, gentlemen.
Whoa.
What's some cool 90s lingo? Radical?
Tubular?
Fucking
Is that 90s?
shoobies and lame.
Yeah,
Snoochie
shoobies.
boochies.
Snoochie boochies. Boo-boo kitty fuck.
Alright. But anyway, before we get into everything 90s, you can follow us on Twitter and Instagram at OffendedPod. You can buy our t-shirt at www.prowrestlingtees.com/offended-podcast. Go listen to our NHL talk exclusively on Facebook at facebook.com/offendedpod. Go listen to our Spotify playlist at Offended Presents Songs of the Month. And if you're not listening to this on this app yet, well, I don't know what the fuck you're doing, 'cause it's really easy. Go to iHeartRadio, download the app, and follow Offended, and we pop right up.
For
so
sure.
much
Pop
easier.
up like a boner.
Pop. You know what I'm afraid of? Getting a
Getting a
boner. You
podcast
can't say
bump.
that. You can't say that. This is the 90s.
Getting a woody.
Getting a
Good old uptuck.
good old uptick. All right. So we have our top 20 movies to discuss today. We'll get into that in a little bit. Yeah. We have, of course, the anything but credible questions for Corey over here.
What up?
But first, songs of the week. 90s edition. You just want to start?
To the 90s.
You just want to start?
You want me to start it?
This is the most excited I think I've ever seen you for a podcast, Jim.
Yeah.
Well, he finally got me on here, so it's pretty psyched.
That's true. I've been meaning to get you on. You just texted me yesterday. Hey, bro, anytime I can get on. And I was like, oh, yeah, we're doing a 90s one. I was like, yeah, fuck it, tomorrow.
And you know what's the funniest thing? I literally texted him about cutting my grass, and then it went in that direction. And I was like, oh, yeah, never mind. Fuck the grass. Let's do this podcast thing.
You want me to kick it off?
Yeah, go ahead. You
All
can cut
right.
my grass, too, by the way, Jim.
Next week, bro. It's 100 degrees out.
It's 100 degrees.
Can't
And
play
that's exactly
baseball,
what I
Benny.
thought.
Name that movie. Oh, no, I got to get the ball back. There's a dog. I got the ball.
Mighty Ducks.
Sandlot. And that was the Sandlot.
Bring it on.
All right.
Is that 2000s?
Yeah.
Bring it on. It's definitely 2000s.
All right. My first song of the week. Make fun of me all you want. Goo Goo Dolls. Iris.
I dig.
It's the 90s. I like them.
The tides to see me.
We're not in 2018 anymore. Okay, we're back in, like, let's say 97. All right.
I like that.
It actually might have been 98.
Iris? Probably was.
Because I think
It was
they're doing
late 90s
their
for sure.
20-year tour. Ooh. I know. Could probably pick up some hot moms with that
Perfect.
concert.
MILFs.
Wasn't that soft that
MILF
98
mania.
was 20 years ago.
MILFomania. All right. What do you got?
I got Closer by 9 Inch Nails. My
Good one.
banging song.
Good one.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to start with my number 5 song or my number 1. I feel like I want to go down.
God.
Did you guys start with your best songs
I
first?
started with my worst of the best.
Okay.
Actually, I didn't start with the worst. I just was like, I'm going to need to kick this off like a WWE pay-per-view. Let's kick it off with a bang, you know?
Ladder match?
Yeah, ladder match. So we're playing Closer. And we're going to bang it out first. All right, Corey.
Should I hit it?
Hit it.
Hit it.
You're my butterfly, sugar, baby.
Oh.
Crazy Town.
Sugar.
The one-hit wonder.
Just called Butterfly.
I almost picked that today, too.
Had to look that up.
Man.
Yeah. Crazy Town. DJ AM. R.I.P.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Forgot all about that.
You're my butterfly, sugar, baby.
So good.
All right.
You make me go crazy.
Still listen to that one.
Dude, it's crazy that he survived a plane crash, by the way.
I know.
Died, what was it, 2 years later after that?
Was it an OD?
I think so.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
They had to cancel the
Travis
Blink-182
Barker
concert,
was
right?
with him on
Travis
the
Barker
plane.
was on the plane.
Yeah.
That's right,
Yeah.
because he broke his arm.
Yeah.
And he's a drummer,
That's right.
so that's not convenient.
Oh.
But he's so
Unless-
good at
unless
drumming
you
that
feel
he
like-
could just drum with one arm.
Yeah, unless you're
Which
like,
is what
what's
he
his
did.
name?
The one-armed drummer?
Yeah, the one-armed drummer.
Yeah,
what
I
band
forget
is he
who
part
that
of?
is.
Is it Zeppelin?
Metallica?
It's not Metallica.
Could be
Okay, well,
Zeppelin.
don't ask
I
me
don't know.
then.
I don't want to go into those waters because I have no idea.
He's a badass drummer, so it has to be Matchbox 20.
You mean
Appropriate for
You
the
mean Rob
occasion.
Thomas and Friends?
Rob Thomas and Friends, yes.
All right,
By the way,
let's-
is that a giant slinky? I'm sorry for interrupting.
No, yeah, it is.
Okay,
Naked Lady
sweet.
stole it.
That's awesome.
She's not listening.
She isn't. Idiot, loser.
Bitch.
All right, my second song of the week. You Get What You Give, New Radicals.
Ooh.
Remember that jam?
Great. Oh, I listen to that song. I listen to that song actually all the time. No joke.
Now, can you?
Dreamer's disease.
The only part I don't like is that he calls out like a bunch of people at the end for like no reason. It's like, why you
calls
do
out
that?
like Eminem. Doesn't he call out the
Marilyn Manson, Fred Durst?
Yeah.
We'll kick your asses.
No, he won't. Good
Well, you
song,
had to
but he
start
won't.
beefs back. I mean, it's just like
That's
now.
true.
You got to start beefs.
What was that guy's name? He had like a distinct name.
I forget. But that part of the song was like so unnecessary. It's
It
like,
was.
Why is that in here?
Yeah.
Like,
Well, hey.
why are you going hard on us now?
Why do
This
you-
song's about
gotta
being
get
like
your rep
free.
up, yo.
Like,
Why do
yeah.
you?
Look at all these fake beefs nowadays. Like, it's
Don't
more
record
played out
that.
than ever.
Yeah, wrestling.
My favorite part is that the music video's in a mall. Because malls were just like the coolest shit.
Dude, they were.
Remember the Mills even? That was like
true.
10 years
Every
ago.
time I walk in the mall, I still feel like I'm the shit. Like,
Same times.
when I walked in, dude, Chesterfield Mall, by the way, for those St. Louis listeners,
Oh, a little
Chesterfield
plug.
Mall, it's like closing.
Yeah.
Oh, is
And-
it?
Yeah, we
didn't
were
know
in there
that.
like a couple weeks ago, and Naked Lady was like, I don't think this mall's open yet. I'm like, I don't think there's any stores in here.
I don't think this
There
mall's
was
open
2
yet.
stores open.
So it looks like Crestwood used to?
Yeah, it's crazy. I was just in there like not too
Which,
long
by
ago.
the way, I think we talked about this, but I can't believe they never had paintballing at Crestwood. Like, that would have been
a
the
sweet
most
course.
gnarly thing.
Yeah, dude. I actually really miss Crestwood Mall. Dude, the arcade in that place.
I never remembered where the
laser-
puppy things were,
dude.
or the
Oh, I
Disney
forgot
stop.
about
and those were the
that.
2 stores I went
Dude,
to.
Yeah.
the straight up puppy mills in the store.
Yeah.
Yeah. They just had them in the window and like sawdust.
Dude, that was, yeah.
Oh no, they're good.
That was
They're
my
good.
favorite. I used to always go in there and pet the puppies and
Yeah,
walk
dude, my
out.
brother's got a Dalmatian from there. It's
Really?
mean as fuck.
I'd go there.
Apparently those were like the worst dogs.
Yeah, they're
like, to
not
get.
good, yeah.
I'd
101
go there,
Dalmatians
and then I'd
fucked
hit
that
the
up.
Disney store up.
See, dude,
Speaking of the
two
90s,
stores.
101
remember
Dalmatian shout
in
out.
like the middle of the mall, you go down the escalator, and there was like the food court, but next to the food court was the arcade.
Yes.
That was the best
That
arcade.
place was
That's still
sick.
to this
Dude.
day the best arcade
Yes.
ever made. Like nothing can touch that arcade.
No.
That
No.
laser tag area, dude. The laser tag area was so big that you could watch on like a balcony on top. Like it went under the underground. Like
I think they had like Dance
nuts.
Dance Revolution right there. I
yeah,
feel like it was like right in the middle.
Oh,
The place
they-
was
And
sick.
it was hype.
I was remember Star Wars game where you sat in the chair and you had like the joystick, like you go
yeah.
around
Yeah.
shooting.
And you,
Dude,
like,
yeah, that was the best. God, missed
Shot
it.
back and forth.
It was my turn.
Yeah, Trick. What you got?
These are good tangents.
From the Space Jam soundtrack, a little like song that nobody really talks about that I still love to this day. One of my all-time favorite songs, actually. I Found My Smile Again by D'Angelo.
Oof.
Yeah, the little R&B song, dude. That song hits good.
I don't
I'm
remember.
going to write that down.
Found my smile again.
Which part of the movie?
It's not in the movie. It's only in the movie at the credits.
Ooh, the credits
Yeah.
had the best jams in that movie,
Yep.
though. No
But-
pun intended.
Sure.
On the soundtrack, it's right in the middle. It's right after the Monstars song, which is a
Which
badass
is a phenomenal
Yeah.
song.
That's
I almost
a
threw that on my
phenomenal
list.
song.
I can't believe I didn't even think about that
I
song.
know. Now I had said that, and I was like, ooh.
I did have one
Shit.
Space Jam song, though.
But it was like, hit 'em high, hit 'em high, hit 'em high, and it's like, pause. And it's like silent for like a second, because this song's kind of slow to kick in. It's like a 90s R&B song. Like, full-on 90s
I don't
R&B.
remember that.
What's it called again?
I Found My Smile Again by D'Angelo. Love it. It's not actually, the full version's not on Spotify. It's actually like a 6-minute song, but the Spotify version's like 3 minutes. You get like the gist of it, but I personally love the full version.
Fuck, now there's so many R&B songs from the 90s going through my head.
I know.
But that's alright, because we got more 90s weeks in the future.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Alright. Core.
And we got our 50th episode
okay.
coming up soon.
What do you, ooh, yeah.
I don't want to ruin it in case anyone else has another. Do either of you have any other Space Jam songs on your?
No,
Nope.
but it's okay if we do. I got backups.
Because I want to give a shout out to Fly Like an Eagle.
Seal.
I almost put that on here.
Should I say my...
Fly like an eagle.
Okay, alright.
That was on
say this
Space
time.
Jam, right?
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
kind of big, so
It's when he's...
questioning myself.
Dude, Seal is like such a phenomenal singer. Like,
Oh, so good.
yeah.
He's got this song with
Roses?
might be
Kiss
John
from a Ro-
Legend.
Kiss from a Rose.
Oh. Yeah, not Roses is Outcast.
Yeah,
That's from the Batman
it's
Forever
either
section.
MJ or John Legend. Either way, it's just gorgeous.
Michael Jordan.
Am I up?
Yes, you are up, Corey.
Okay.
I almost called you Kevin.
We gon'
Fighting
fight.
words, boy.
We gon' fight.
I think
All
I did
right.
that one night drunk, and I was like, I didn't mean it.
This one is like, so I tried not to look up any songs. I just thought about songs that as soon as I thought 90s, I just remembered singing. So this maybe could be my number one, but I'm going to put it 4, Smash Mouth All-Star.
Oh, yeah. It's a good one.
Every time.
I specifically remember it at Cardinals games, like before
Oh my
they
God, that
always
song-
played
yeah.
it.
That song
Always
still
played it.
gets played like nonstop. Like it's crazy. But like, so every time I give Naked Lady shit, fun fact, she always goes, "Hey now." And I go, I immediately just kick
Got
in. I just
to.
go, "You're an all-star.
Got
Get
to.
on, go play." She's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "You're an idiot."
You can't just say, hey now.
Like, what do you
Expect me not
expect?
to jam out.
Yeah.
Every time, dude. I swear to God, it happens maybe 3 or 5 times a week.
Do you know what the coolest thing about Smash Mouth is? is at the end of Rat Race, all of a sudden it's a Smash Mouth concert.
Oh, yeah.
I completely forgot about that.
Dude, that's a great movie.
Is that a 90s movie?
Yeah.
I think that's early 2000s.
It might be early. It's close. I think it's either like
See,
2001 or 99.
90s research, I figured out that like 2000, 2001 were also very dope years.
Yeah, they were. They basically...
01 was like killer.
Dude, up until like 05, 06.
06
was
yeah.
good.
Even 2010, really.
Oh, 2001.
I'll cut it off for you. It was up until the 9/11 attacks. That's when you can cut off. Like,
I literally
90s,
texted
like,
him 01 was the dopest year minus that whole 9/11 thing.
Seriously did.
When that's like a known thing, like for pop culture and like movies and music.
Well, it kind of did change the tides, that's for sure.
But it's like we're still in like.
And we got all uptight and butthurt. That's created the PC culture.
Yep, that's true. It's so true. Yeah. And it sucks because like everything that was coming out was like fun, and goofy. Like
we were coming fresh out the 90s, yo.
Yeah. People weren't getting offended by saying words like retard. That's such a fun word to say.
Yeah,
I can't
say where I had this conversation, but I just had that conversation
either.
recently.
Yeah, I don't know why you can't say midget.
Well, like South Park, I think did the word fag so much justice because I've never said the word fag maliciously in my entire life.
No.
Like I've never called a gay person a faggot.
No.
Rick and Morty just did it too, where they're like, it's like, well, that's retarded. He's like, Rick can't say retarded because why can I not say retarded? I mean, come on, Morty, that's just retarded. Why can I say he's like, no, that's not the point. He says, I don't mean it that way, Morty. I don't mean it that way. He's like, well, Rick, I think it's just kind of the point. Like, you just can't say that name because it's like it hurts other people's feelings. Like when you say that name, and he just pauses. He goes, well, that's just retarded, Morty.
Man. You're addicted to it now, aren't you?
Dude, I am. She is too.
I just decided the other day I have to just rewatch it.
He just started.
I just started
waiting for another.
Dude,
I'm
obsessed.
But I've had a long enough grace period. I think.
Yep, Morty. Come on.
That's a good Morty.
Oh, jeez, Rick.
Morty, what are you doing? Morty, you can't just do that.
I don't know, Rick.
I love how it's like the original idea came from like a spoof of Back to the Future.
Yeah, it's
like,
perfect.
I love it. Yeah.
All right, my song.
Yep. Yes.
Number 3.
Yes, sir.
Sabotage, Beastie Boys.
Oh god, it's such a good song. It gets me pumped.
Dude,
man.
I almost was gonna put
That's
No
from
Sleep
the
Till
90s?
Brooklyn.
Oh yeah.
Dude, No Sleep
I
Till
figured
Brooklyn.
that was late
That's
80s.
like one of. Oh no, that's 90s.
Damn, I'm glad I didn't even think about the Beastie Boys. I wrote them off.
I can't stand it.
I legit was like,
Sure
No
Shot?
Sleep Till Brooklyn. Then I was like, holy shit,
That's
No,
80s.
It was 86.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Yeah, that's what I figured.
What?
Sure Shot though is on the. It's either on the same album as Sabotage or it's on the album right after Sabotage or right before. It's a 90s song too by the Beastie Boys.
I bought a 3-disc
You can, you want
CD
it, don't
thing.
stop.
The best of the Beastie Boys. It's intense. They have a song.
It's good.
They have a song
License to Ill.
called Jimmy James.
Yeah.
That hypes me up.
Dude, I love how they get like a little punk like
Damn,
going.
you got a car and a song. That's pretty tight.
What's another good Beastie Boys song that's from the 90s? Body Moving?
Yeah, Body Movement's good. Fight for Your Rights, that's a big one.
Fight for Your
so
Right
What You
is
Want.
it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's what I'm thinking.
What you want?
Yeah, Fight
R.I.P.
for Your Right to
fucking-
party, though.
My
I just drew a
Talk
blank
about
on his,
words
I
to
just
live
drew a
by.
blank on his name. Adam Yacht.
Adam Ye?
Adam Yacht. You know what made me mad is that when he died, it was like after Whitney Houston. When
actually
he
really
died
sick, yeah.
of like being sick, and nobody gave a shit.
No, they didn't.
MTV did the
I
weakest.
think I actually even made like a Facebook status how bullshit
So
it
did
was.
I.
That's like nobody's even like
Couldn't
mentioning him.
sensationalize
Yeah.
it.
I remember
It was a
watching.
boring death.
It was like MTV Awards, and like they did like
God, it's
the.
so sad. It's
I
so
know.
true. Though.
They
Right.
did the weakest fucking tribute to him, and I was like, "Are you shitting me?"
He's the best Beastie Boy too.
Yeah. Like, fucking
Yeah, what? And then I think he
Whoa,
had like the worst.
I'm Mike D. I deserve respect.
Like the worst illness, like for an artist. I think he had throat cancer.
Yeah, yeah.
So like that's just
He was
almost
fucked,
morbid.
yeah.
Like that's terrible.
Yep.
Took
Yeah, I
away
was
his
actually
voice.
like really bummed when he passed away, when Fife Dog passed away,
Yeah.
and when was a wrestler like a couple of years ago they hit kind of hard too. But I was like, I don't really get upset about celebrity deaths, but that one like hit.
Wrestler.
Maybe it may have been Warrior, may have been Ultimate Warrior. I feel
Probably
like-
was Warrior for you.
Yeah,
That was in 14 though.
Warrior. Yeah, it's probably Warrior. I feel like there's somebody else though.
I don't know, dude, but I'll tell you,
Macho
Anthony
Man?
Warrior, I was
Bourdain-
like shocked. Like I was kind of no. Actually, I take it back. It wasn't wrestler. It was Ryan Dunn's the one that.
word.
I was like, damn it.
Yeah, Anthony Bourdain kind of fucked me up harder than I thought.
I never like really sorry.
Dude, I had
the
a
stuff.
show like in my queue. I watched it the night before I went to bed, and then I woke up, and this kid texted me about our podcast and was like, well, we can say something about that. And I was like, well, you better fucking be joking.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, that just happened. I checked CNN, and I was like, I literally fucking yelled in the shower, and my roommate was like, what's good? And I was like, what are you talking about? He's like, you just fucking screamed. And I was like, oh.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know. That just kind of hit me.
So that's how it was like for Ryan Dunn for me. Like I woke up, I swear to God, I woke up to like 10 text messages. Like half of them were people giving me shit like, you gonna cry? Because they know I'm obsessed with Jackass.
Oh, dude.
And like
CKY is really where it's at.
A random hero. Like
fucking that, yep.
And like when I saw that, I was like, no, that sucks.
Right.
Like he was like the funniest, one of the funnier ones.
Yeah.
Like, anyway, let's get away from this.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's get
what's your three? Is it your
sad
three?
song,
Is it your three?
Yeah, it's my three. Actually,
that's your 4.
This is my 3.
You
went
just
first.
did 3.
Yeah, because remember you go first. And you
Oh
did 3.
yeah.
We do this every week now. We're
I
like,
know.
I did. It's not my. No,
Man,
what?
I'm only good at like algebra and shit now. I'm not good at basics.
Yeah,
So-
the useless shit is what you're
It's
good at.
fucked up.
The game got you.
This next song, before you judge of who it is, I actually really want you to listen to this song. 'Cause I think this will be your favorite song by them.
What?
Ever. U2, Please, off the 1997 album Pop. They don't really play it at all anymore. It's a little hidden gem by them for those that don't really listen to them. They performed this song at the MTV Music Awards in '97. Bono's like has his hood up, like it's dark. It's not like a happy song, like at all. And it's off of like.
Way to segue back into something sad.
No, that's what I said. That's what I said. I said, well, my next song's sad. So
I'm not gonna lie to you. U2 bugs me only because they invaded iTunes.
Yeah, that wasn't their
feel
idea.
Like
though.
I know, but I just give them less of a chance because they force their music on me.
You blame Apple. Don't blame them.
I know. I get it.
They were like,
I just downloaded that song. I'm gonna listen.
Right?
I'm gonna listen.
But they actually didn't want to do that. Apple was like, here, we could put it in the cloud of everybody. And Bono was like, I don't think that's a good idea. Like, I don't think people will be very happy about that. And they're like, no, it's fine. And like everybody started blaming U2, and U2's like, it wasn't even our idea. We just wanted to be free.
Well, I'm glad I
we just
brought
wanted
that
to put it
up.
on the iTunes store so you can just download it for free.
Yeah.
And Jimmy Kimmel said it the best though. Jimmy Kimmel was like, you know what? I hate all you like arrogant little assholes who are mad about free music. You'd rather go steal it off LimeWire. Because that's the only way you're happy is if you can go steal it. And you know what? There's this other asshole named Santa Claus who leaves us presents every year at Christmas. You know what? Screw that guy too. It's like, I love you, Kimmel. Kimmel and Conan were like really pissed about it.
Yeah.
I love
That
it.
would make sense.
Steal it off LimeWire. Yeah, that's probably true.
All right, U2, Please, off the '97 album Pop, which to critics was not very good, but now as time has gone on, people are like, whoa, they're way ahead of their time. Like, that album would be huge now.
What year was The Sweetest Thing?
That is a B-side off Joshua Tree, actually. But it came out in '91 because he forgot his wife's birthday, so he gave her the rights to that song, and she was like, she'd never heard it before, and she was like, you need to put this song out. Like, this song's amazing.
Yeah.
And so they put it out in '91 or '92.
Okay. It's just an honorable mention for me from U2.
Great song.
Da-da-da-da.
The Sweetest Thing.
I just want to be in the music video.
It's a great music video.
It is. All right, Core.
All right, you
What's
ready?
number tray?
Core.
So I flipped around my fifth originally. Dude, can we do that more often? That'll really strike. I just think of the penguins. I think of the penguins from
Penguins of Madagascar.
Yeah. All right. You ready? I'll wait for this honorable mention until we're done. But number 3 is going to be Tupac, Thug's Mansion.
Ooh. Acoustic or not acoustic?
Nah, you got to go with the OG.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't even know there was an acoustic version.
The acoustic version's great.
Me neither, and I feel like, of course, it would be amazing, but you got to go with
Acoustic
it.
version's very good. Actually, I don't think the acoustic version came out until the early 2000s, so I take that back, actually.
Got to keep that in there.
That's a banger.
We set parameters, trust me. I texted Jim because so much dope shit was from 2000, 2001. He's like, is that in the fucking 90s, Corey?
He goes, I just responded like you would to me.
Yeah. And I said, what'd I say? Thanks, Mr. Stout.
Yeah,
Touche, Mr. Stout.
There was a song that I swore came out in the 90s, and I looked it up today. I was like, I had it on my list ready to go, and I looked it up just to be safe. I'm like, it came out in 85. I'm like,
see,
fuck.
I'm happy you said that though, because I think that legitimizes us as 90s baby. Because I looked up way more stuff that was late 80s rather than early 2000s, which was like throwing me off.
Yeah,
It was
like, well, we were born in 92. That's fair.
it's true.
It was Life in a Northern Town by the Dream Academy. I had that on my list ready to go. Oh, hey, mambo, ooh, hey, mambo.
You're doing really good at trying, but I don't know if I know that one.
A lot of people do.
So
now I'm gonna plug it in my iTunes.
So old Dumbo, Corey over here goes. Corey. He goes. Corey. He goes. Rugrats in Paris was 2000. Acceptable or no? I go. Are the 2000s the 90s? Corey, are fucking they?
Dude,
he was just
and then I got the Rugrats on my 90s Nickelodeon shirt, so obviously I was fucking
If
confused.
we could honestly take a vote to people around the world, especially actually keep it in the United States. I feel like this is only a United States thing with pop culture.
We're a microcosm of the world,
You
anyways.
take the 90s, I feel like you get 2000, 2001 are part of the 90s.
That's what I was
Yeah,
saying.
dude, for
I
sure.
think we just decided 01's definitely the cutoff.
It's
for
gotta
sure,
be.
because
That's
that was
the
the
cutoff.
game
It
changer.
definitely. But see, I don't know, because
decades.
50 Cent
Which
came out
gets
in
me even
03.
more. I don't want to go into conspiracy theories whatsoever, but I can't believe we just had that talk because 01 was really it.
Yeah,
Dude, really,
it
was. It's like the shit. All right, my number 4. Oh God.
Thor.
Well, wait, we're going down. It's your number 2.
No, yeah, you're right. Math.
Basic math. Fuck your algebra.
Nirvana. Smells Like Teen Spirit.
Gotta have it.
Yeah, gotta
for
have
sure.
it. Gotta have
There was a few
For
Nirvana
sure.
songs though where I was like,
it. On
fucking, I could have put Heart Shaped Box on there.
I think that's my favorite. But
So many.
See, I went for more stuff I remember listening to. I got into Nirvana like later.
that's
after.
You just got into the Beatles. So.
That's true. Literally
That's how
just
I
got
was
into the Beatles a
with-
month ago.
that's how I was with making my movie list, because I was like, man, there's so many other movies that people consider like big fucking movies, but I'm going off of like what I watched the most. In, like,
That's
the
what I
90s.
did.
Yeah,
Like,
so did I.
That's what I did.
and like my favorite.
That's why I had a
movies.
couple real tough honorable mentions, but I was like, eh.
I have like 13 honorable mentions in my movies. It is so hard to do.
Dude, I had like a solid list, and then I was just like looking at like, I wonder what people think the best 90s movies are. And I was just like, there are so many.
So many.
And there's
many.
I will say right now, there's one 90s movie that somebody brought up on the Facebook question that I asked, what's your favorite 90s movie? There's one 90s movie that they brought up and like 3 other people brought up. And I, to this day, it's been going on for like 5 years now. I've been telling myself I'm going to watch this movie and I still haven't. But can't hardly wait. I still have never seen that movie.
Bro.
I have either.
Everybody has been like, that's like
That's-
one of the best. Like,
You already
90s movies
exposed
ever.
my list because that was literally in the number 1 spot for a
See,
minute.
that's
I switched it to
everybody.
number 2, but I've never heard anybody
Spoiler
else
alert.
tell me that either. Like every time I bring up Can't Hardly Wait, nobody knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, like a lot of people have that
That's
like in their list.
Probably
like, I need
the
to watch
first
that
movie I can remember vividly in my head.
Oh,
watching.
fuck. Yeah.
It's such a good movie. Dude, it's the
I've never
original.
seen it.
I think that's one of those
It's
movies
the
where I
original
never knew the
American
title
Pie.
of it, but I'd always
Yeah.
watch it
It
on
is.
TV.
That's what people say. It's like it was
the
American
OG
Pie
American
before it was
Pie.
American Pie.
Yeah.
Oh, man. All right.
American
All
Pie
right, let's get
stuck in
back
here.
to it.
Tricky, what do you got at 2?
My number 2, No Diggity, Blackstreet.
Oh, good one. Left it off.
That's all I got for that. Sean, go ahead.
Sean Hunter.
I'll take that. I do got the bangs
You
flowing
look
right
just
now.
like Sean Hunter. It's not even the hair. It's the
I
face.
pointed
mean,
it out
it's
a couple years ago.
It's the nose
I
and the
can't
eyes.
believe you guys
It's the
think
nose
like you
and
have to
the eyes.
justify it. I'm cool with
Yeah.
it.
No.
I brought it up one
It's a
day.
90s heartthrob.
I
Yeah.
did the side by
I'll take
side.
that comparison all day.
Yeah. Best thing I ever did to you.
Yeah, that side by side. I
You're
do
welcome.
appreciate that.
You're welcome.
I got told to look like Daniel Bryan a couple years ago, and I was like,
I could see that. Actually, I think I had that thought earlier.
"What's that
I was
hair?"
like, what wrestler
It's
does
the hair
Todd
and the
look
beard.
like?
I got told I looked like Lance Berkman one time, and I
Oh my
about
god.
threw myself off.
That's
a fucking,
pretty solid.
Last
I know.
last year, some random person. It was on the Morgan Ford Stumble. They were drunk, and I was wearing a Conor McGregor t-shirt.
Oh, you don't say they were drunk on a stumble?
But they're like, I had guessed my haircut was kind of like him, and somebody was like, "You kind of look like McGregor, bro." I'm like, I don't, but I will take it, motherfucker.
Thank you, sir.
You know what, dude? I
Just
think
made my
that was
day.
at Colorado Bob's. Shout out. because we have a picture because I had the Irish flag.
Yes.
Because McGregor was fighting.
And somebody walked up to both of us.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah. And they're like, you gotta look like him. I'm like, no, I don't, but I'll take it.
Thank
you.
You know what?
I think I was
Guess
even
what? You know
hyped.
what? Fuck it. I'm Irish now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck it.
Who the fuck are you doing? You're not gonna do shit, okay? You're not gonna do anything.
you ever
McGregor's
noticed
gonna
that?
walk in, he's gonna kick you in the face, and it's gonna be over and inside out one round. I'm calling it now, Mystic Mac.
I was just explaining to my coworker that's how you do an Irish accent, and that was perfect. It's like, you just always talk like you're asking a question.
Yeah, that's so true.
You know?
You just kind of sound like this.
You know, I think my favorite movie
How the
may
fuck
be
you
Jurassic
doing,
Park.
boys?
You know, I think my favorite movie may be Star Wars. You know?
Yeah,
Maybe
Star
see,
Wars.
that inflection, you got to get louder at the
You
end,
know,
too.
Have you ever heard of Bono? Yeah, he sings to the band U2, I think, you know. It's
You.
and Finn Balor, too sweet.
Too sweet.
Whoop, whoop. All right.
All right, number 2.
What do you got? Come on, Corey.
I gotta catch my breath. All right, Method Man.
Ooh.
I'll Be There For You, also known as All I Need. That's gonna be the song I play at my wedding.
That's a good
That
one.
is the realest song maybe out there.
8 Mile introduced
And
me
I don't
to
even
that one.
believe in love, but that song makes me kind of want to.
8 Mile introduced me to that song because it's in there.
For real?
Yeah.
That would make sense.
And I was like, man, this song is.
Well, obviously Eminem gets it.
True.
I'm gonna walk down. I know Grims don't get to like a song to walk down the aisle to, but I'm gonna
They
change
should
that.
change the game. 2018, bro.
Sexy
Equality
boy
for all.
Shawn Michaels. That's what I'm walking down to.
Ooh, it's a
One
good
last
one.
time, you know. Got to.
You should wear just your vest, no undershirt.
You should
too.
zip line in.
Oh my god, that'd be awesome. That'd be
Set
awesome.
it up. You could Why do we need a tall venue, Todd? I don't know.
Oh, yeah, you just got to be
just
outdoor.
wait.
Just wait.
Outdoor.
God damn it, just wait.
Or the
Oh,
cathedral.
no, look at that! Oh,
Hey, I got A's coming.
he's pointing to the heavens.
That'd be pretty sweet to zip line through the cathedral.
That would
Yeah.
be tight.
Just
I'd probably have to stone cold at mine. I think that's like the only thing I could do.
What, just double crack?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair.
Like multiple times, though. Tell you what,
I've
I see
never
a lot
thought
of
about
Phil
that.
Stone Cold impressions on there. The people that are like, they bash it open together. I'm like, he never did that.
You know what? I'm
Like
going to give
that
a
cheap-
shout out to Teddy Lee. Did you see that one on Snapchat?
I did see that one.
Very
Pretty
impressive
good.
Was
work.
it Kevin Durant that was like trying to like break
The
the,
mini
beers?
Bud Lights?
He's like, can't do it. Yeah, and then he takes a drink of the beer and spits it out.
Yeah.
yeah, and that was like versus a hockey celebration.
Yeah.
Love it. Me? My number 1?
Yep. What's your number one?
Third Eye Blind, Semi-Charmed Life. It just puts you in a good mood every time.
Even though it's about like
Oh,
suicide.
that's-
But it's still, like, it just kind of, I don't know. Gives you an outlook
Speaking
on
of,
life.
wait,
It's like listening
Is
to
that the
fucking
song?
Better Than Ezra.
Ooh,
is that
yeah.
the song from Dawson's Creek?
No,
That's I Don't Want to Wait.
Yeah, that's it.
All right.
I got in trouble for singing that in class at Vianney.
Special
Kid
shout out
Jesse
to that
Wilson.
song, too. And that show.
True that.
Yeah, that was like about
There's-
as 90s as it gets.
Like the third or fourth episode of Offended, we start the show with that song.
No way. That's
Well,
awesome.
you're not. It was before you, pre-Jim, BC, BJ.
BJ. How appropriate.
Before Jim.
My fifth and final song is by a one-hit wonder from the Cherry Poppin'
Yes.
Daddies, Zoot Zoot Riot. Does anybody remember that song? Zoot Zoot Riot, Riot.
Oh, yeah.
Back about
Because you think that song's way older than that?
Yep. Came out in 97. Zoot Zoot
That's a
Riot,
great song.
Riot.
Wow.
Dun, dun, dun. I think, did it come out with Swingers, maybe?
Ooh, maybe.
I mean, that could only make sense.
Yeah.
damn.
I gotta
Make 'em
put
bleed,
that
Mikey.
in there now.
All right.
That's the best part of the Swingers when they're playing NHL, and he's like, "You can bleed in this game, Mikey. I'm gonna make him bleed." Mikey, and he goes and gets the pizza, and you see Vince Vaughn lift the controller up, like, so the camera can see it.
Yeah.
And he makes him bleed. So, Mikey, I'm making him bleed. Oh, what the fuck, man?
And so that was by the Cherry Poppin' Daddies. Did you
Yeah.
mention that?
Yep.
Okay, because
It's a dope
again, could never get away with
No,
that
yeah.
in 2018.
Listen-
that
I
would be
listened-
fucking outrage.
I listened to the rest of like their album with that song on, and it's not good.
Really?
Yeah, they're a total one-hit wonder.
Yeah, I could see that.
All right, come on, Court.
And my number. All right,
come on.
Number one. This was a no doubter. First thing I wrote down out of any of this. Damn, it feels good to be a gangster. Ghetto Boys. I just had to make sure it came out in the
Feels good to
90s.
be a gangster. Office Space.
Yep. Shout out to that movie as well.
Now that the hat's out of the bag, I got laid off a couple weeks ago, and fun fact, Claudius sent me a video of like Office Space where they're breaking the printer. He goes, "Go out glorious on your last day, bro." And sent me that. I'm like, "Ooh, I want to break that printer."
Ooh, brother, I just want to pick up my brother.
And that was Songs of the Week, brother, but a 90s edition. Whoa, wait, it'll actually be updated. Maybe. I'm going to try and update it tomorrow. I'm going out of town this weekend for 4th of July. If it doesn't get updated tomorrow, it'll be updated on Monday. Or, excuse me, if it doesn't get updated today, Friday, it'll get updated on Monday.
Wait till Monday anyway. Give people something new for the week.
All right, fine, yeah.
Okay, so
I'll
I should
wait
tell
until
people
Monday.
this is going to be out Monday?
This will be out on Monday.
Out on Monday.
Because I'm
Monday.
literally putting it on Instagram right now.
Songs of the Week, Songs of the Month will be updated on Spotify. Once we're done with the 90s episodes, though, I'm going to take them all.
Yeah, make the 90s list.
Make that 90s list, brother.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. As long as Spotify has them all.
Fuck
It's fucking tubular, bro.
Tubular. I told you. I knew it'd come
Who's
back.
got pegs? I'm pedaling.
Oh, pegs, yo.
All right.
Metal pedals.
Yo, we're going up a hill, bro. Get off the pegs.
Dude, we all during that era should have just like got into Muay Thai and Jiu-Jitsu because we already had just battered ass legs. Just
That's
from pegs,
true.
just smacking your shins. I couldn't even feel it towards the end of my bike riding days. You'd just be like, oh, that fucking sucks.
I feel like we're all pretty indestructible.
Basically.
I think we got this far, so knock on wood.
All right, moving on.
I hate that my phone won't stay like illuminated.
I keep getting scared that I'm not like talking into it.
No,
Oh, you
good,
are. And it's now time for the Anything But Credible questions presented by the Anything But Credible podcast. You can find them on Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, and wherever you get your podcasts. Okay.
You want to start it off?
Corey, we got 3 questions for Corey from the Word of Pod podcast.
Wordofpodcast.com.
Word of
The
podcast.
Wordofpodcast.com.
TheWordofPodcast.com.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm Story Corey.
Is it up and running? Jeez, naked lady. God bless you, elephant in the room. That's Joe! God, that was so loud.
That was so
God
funny.
bless.
I came through good on my fucking
It did.
headphones.
It totally did. It sounded like somebody in the background was going, "Oh!"
Somebody
Mini
wants
hurricane.
Fucking playing Mortal Kombat.
Somebody
over there.
wants to take him. Finish here.
Right on. Okay, so first question.
Okay, so back to
what-
clarify.
Yes.
We've made progress. You can look for thewordofpodcast.com and it'll tell you this website is not up yet, but that's progress for us. So
progress.
we're getting there. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, this is a learning day today,
what's it-
so we'll get there probably 2 weeks, hopefully.
What's it going to be about?
I mean, honestly, a lot of just stuff now happening right now, you know, current events and whatnot, and then just diving a little deeper into things that people are scared to talk about, kind of like we've been talking about with this PC culture.
So
Think about like your typical morning radio show, but like you're sitting around with your boys talking about
There
it.
we go.
So, a lot of conspiracy theories, I would assume.
I'm going to try and avoid those as much as possible, but I'll probably go on some tangents for sure, like I already have today. So
Anything but credible, like gimmick infringement.
That's true.
They're the conspiracy
Dude,
theorists.
conspiracy
yeah, but I mean, yeah, I got I threw Jim this theory earlier today. I texted him, and this is pretty much what me and my other 2 buddies, Sean and Gabe, we call them Lemon and Glob. Those are the other 2 guys going to be on the podcast with me, so we got a little thread going. And I threw Jim this theory, and all he responded back was, I wish I could, what was it?
I wish I could handle your drugs.
Yeah, I wish I could handle your drugs. And then I actually texted another one of my friends that, and she responded, but for real, you have a drugged-ass mind. So that's what we're working with
Well, dope.
as far as that goes. Yeah, and then we're going to, we'll have our list every week or whatnot. We're thinking we're going to get a couple things ironed out there, but this 90s list is a pretty good example. Just things like that. Go back to the glory days.
There you go.
Yeah.
Nice. What a pod. Coming
Pre-01.
soon.
Pre-01.
Coming soon. Coming soon. All
2
right.
weeks, hopefully.
First question for the Anything But Credible questions. R.I.P. Toys R Us, first of all.
Shout out.
Shout out to Joffrey. Was that his name?
I think so.
Wait.
I think it's just Jeffrey.
Jeffrey the Draft.
Yeah, Joffrey's Game of Thrones.
Joffrey. I think he spelled it with an O in there. Throws me off.
I think it was a G-E-O.
Yeah, I think it was. I saw a sad meme today. It said, I guess kids do grow up. See you, bitches.
Yeah.
I think we can relate.
What was your favorite toy in the 90s?
You dick!
Oh, dude.
That's one of my questions.
You dick!
Favorite toy of the 90s?
I guess we only got 2 questions.
I mean, I guess I'm going to have to make this a 2-parter, because I would tell you literally, I don't even know if this is a toy of the 90s. It might be pre-90s, but that Stretch Armstrong doll, I don't know. I just can't get it out of my mind. Like, I could not get enough of that guy.
That was pretty popular, I think, in the early 90s.
And he was fucking indestructible. I felt like a dog with one of those, like, conch toys. You're just trying to destroy it.
I forget who I was following on Instagram, but I think it was a wrestler, and they're at some restaurant, like, in England, and every table had a Stretch Armstrong to relieve your stress.
See? Boom. Brilliant. And then the toy I remembered the most, I mean, I don't know if you could consider it a toy, but just definitely knee hockey.
Oh,
it's
shinny
more of
hockey?
like an activity,
There
but
we
shinny
go.
hockey, you know, because I grew up playing hockey, so that was...
That's all you played in terms
And then we figured out you could strap on, sorry for interrupting.
Oh, you're good.
But you could strap on your actual shin pads, and then you could just fucking go at it.
That's true.
Be putting holes in walls in the hotels and whatnot.
So in one of the houses I lived in when I was 21, we had a room that was just shinny hockey, and we had 4 goals. 4 people would play. Every person for themselves. Get scored on
like
3
real
times,
life
you're
Hungry
eliminated.
Hippo.
Yeah, you basically get scored on 3 times, you're eliminated, and it gets good process down elimination. The final 2 have to play across from each other no matter what.
Brilliant.
So you like move over. But we had this Bud Light. I had this really cool glass Bud Light sign in the room, and we had like stuff like set around to make it look like boards.
Mm-hmm.
I hip checked one of my friends, Winkler, into the Bud Light thing, and it just shattered all over. And we were playing like the next like week or 2. We were playing. We kept getting like pieces of glass like in our knees, like fuck. I was like, I thought I vacuumed. There's so many little pieces of glass.
To go off on a perfect tangent to give you a glimpse of our podcast, what I would respond to that is like, that's the biggest thing I hate about video games. It's the creativity that kids are losing. Like, think about that game.
Yeah.
Like, you just came up with that because fucking bored.
Yeah.
But now you can just hop on a PS whatever.
Yeah.
So, not to get dark, but...
I want to put carpet in that room over there for shinny hockey. I want to make that a shinny hockey room.
Why not?
Badly.
Live your best life.
Yep.
That's a genius idea.
And then you can have the mini shinny hockey, Jim's little knobby.
The street hockey?
Street hockey, yeah.
Was that your favorite toy of the 90s?
Dude, I was just trying to think of mine. Honestly, anything Nerf was just like... like
oh my god, those like legit Super Soaker guns.
The Super Soakers, the fucking Nerf guns, the footballs, that game that I have. Like,
dude, that whistle football was probably the coolest
thing. Every Christmas and every birthday, like, I had to get something Nerf. Because there was just so much cool shit.
Do you remember that commercial with Mike Vick chucking the Nerf football? Just like fucking forever.
Either that or my wrestling buddies.
I was going to say, that one that's over there somewhere. Warrior's over there somewhere.
I had Sting.
I had Warrior, Hogan, Macho Man, Jake the Snake, and Ted DiBiase. Those were the ones I had. That was probably all of them.
Wow. Yeah, that's true.
My favorite toys were probably my WWE action figures. Probably those.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, those were gangster, yeah.
I had this giant Power Ranger, like the white Power Ranger, but it was like my height, almost taller than me. And me and my friends would play with that thing almost up until high school. So we had a trampoline. We would just do wrestling moves
kick
on
the shit out of
We
it.
just do wrestling moves on it, like, all the time. Like, I would be out on my trampoline having matches, like a pay-per-view almost. I'd be out there for hours doing, like, okay, I'm Triple H, you're this guy, like, to my fucking Power Ranger and just do moves.
I don't want to be Triple H. Fuck you, you're Triple H.
But I would, like, continue to do moves, like, on it. And then when I trained in wrestling, like, my trainer was like, you're picking this up pretty quickly on these moves. I'm like, yeah, I had this wrestling buddy when I was younger, and I just always did it for years.
Red Ranger.
So fun fact,
Tommy.
I dressed up as the Red Power Ranger for Halloween for probably 6 years in a row. Just never anything but. And also I want to give a shout out to Matchbox cars real quick.
Oh,
Those tracks, those were pretty integral too.
1999 Halloween, I was Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Probably the same year I was.
8 years old. I have a bald cap.
Dude.
I have a bald cap, like the fucking massive Stone Cold, but like the onesie outfit that was like jeans and like his leather jacket. There's pictures of me as an 8-year-old flipping off the camera, and my mom's just like, yeah, it's Stone Cold.
It's
like,
Stone Cold.
He's a solid influence.
Yeah,
he's not drinking beer, whooping ass.
Damn it.
So I had
yeah.
that same costume. I'm going to try and find a picture for you right now because I just found it at my house the other day. But it's like so me because we went last minute shopping, so I got the onesie, but I just had to rock my face. So like I just had what looked like a cut off muscle shirt. Yeah. Well, and I didn't have the bald cap either, but I had a buzzed head,
Austin
so it kind of worked.
my belts, fuck, man, anything, man.
Yeah.
I'm going forever. All right.
So was that one of your questions?
It was.
All right.
So.
Well, we're gonna have a little overlap here and there. It's the 90s.
My question: Summer X Games or Winter X Games?
Oh, that's so easy. Winter X Games.
Really?
All day.
I'm the summer guy.
I just view it as the same thing as Summer Winter Olympics. Like, fucking Summer Olympics are boring as shit, yo. There's so much shit going on in Winter Olympics. Even curling's hype. I mean, I know they don't have that in the X Games, but...
Actually,
right, in the 90s, though, like, were you...
no, for sure. Definitely Summer.
Okay,
all right,
that's
touche.
Skateboarding,
I mean, fuck, dude, Tony Hawk.
Tony Hawk,
He owned the
fucking
game.
Andy McDonald, Bucky Laskus.
Speaking of, have you ever seen that Netflix...
Ass mouth.
Have you ever seen that Netflix documentary about those two brothers from Australia?
No.
That Tony Hawk, like, pushed out of the game? Apparently somebody landed the 900. See, I can't fucking avoid the conspiracy. I don't know what it is. But there's these two brothers. Look that documentary up, everybody out there on Netflix. I can't remember what it's called. But there's these two brothers, and apparently one of them landed the 900 first, and, like, everyone just shunned them. And they just got blackballed.
Like, get the fuck out of here, Tony Hawk.
Yeah, and then the one dude became, like, a drug addict, and it was bad, man. I don't want to ruin anything for anyone. No spoilers, but...
Summer for you, Todd?
Summer, definitely.
I mean, you had Pastrana back then still. You had fucking... Oh, what was it? Metal Militia?
Oh,
with, like,
dude,
Brian Deegan and shit?
Brian
Fuck.
Deegan.
He did
That dude was the man.
The backflip 360. I remember that.
Who
just
was,
being like,
yeah.
What?
Who was married to Pink? Maybe still is. That was a motocross, or a...
Oh, Travis Pastrana?
No, man. Travis Pastrana and Pink, come on.
Nope, I know who you're talking about.
It's, Carrie Hart.
Yep, Carrie Hart.
I don't even
he kind of
know how
reminded me
I
of
thought of
Uriah
that.
Faber.
I guess I could see that.
A little bit.
I don't know, man.
They're just kind of
That's
little,
a little bit of a stretch.
CrossFit bros.
Maybe they're both, like,
CrossFit.
just, like, West Coast
CrossFit
dudes, I
bros.
guess.
Yeah, they're very West Coasty.
Oh,
Alright.
look, here it is.
Yeah, that's like the same one I
Yeah, that's the same one.
Yeah,
That's the exact same one.
Yeah, and then that was my best friend at the time, and he was Nelly, if you couldn't tell by just the old school Blues jersey.
Trick, what's your next question?
My next question. What was your favorite video game of the 90s?
Well, that is... I feel like you may have gotten that from your... Wait, did you ask me the X Games one? Yeah. Okay, well, this perfect segue, because Tony Hawk Pro Skater, obviously. I mean,
obviously.
Yeah, easily.
One of the only memes I respect is that picture of the main level Tony Hawk Pro Skater and says, if you didn't see this, you didn't have a childhood.
I have two that are a tie. Mario Party 2 and Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
Sega.
Dude. I also had this Tasmanian Devil game on Sega.
Yeah.
And I could not get past the first level.
Underrated game of the 90s, Batman Forever for PlayStation. Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah. Crash Bandicoot.
We know we're doing a video game episode of the 90s.
Definitely.
Yeah.
You should incorporate TV shows into that as well.
Oh, we are. We're doing TV shows too.
Man.
Yeah, we're definitely doing TV shows.
Yeah, that'd be
Will
hype. Will you guys have me back for that? That'd be cool.
Possibly. We possibly have you on.
Or maybe
for all
I'll
the
have
90s
you
ones.
guys on.
Yeah.
No. All right, never mind.
Yeah.
Getting a little ahead of
We're too big
myself.
for your show,
Yeah, that's all right.
We're too big.
I appreciate it, guys.
We don't put your show
Thanks for
over
letting me
just
come
yet.
on, guys. Thanks.
I got an idea for if we do video games.
All right.
I'm not going to say it, though.
Yeah.
I'm going to say it.
You mean when?
Uh,
Also, I think like maybe the first Call of Duty might have came out. That could have been early 2000s, but I think that was on Well, it was PS2. No, PS2 was early
How about
2000s.
the first Grand Theft Auto?
Yeah.
Was that in the 90s?
Oh yeah, that was like 96.
So then I think that look up the first Call of Duty.
You would burp and fart instead of shoot weapons.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
I still
And
have
the
Tony Hawk.
overview was like
Yeah.
God, that was the hardest game to play.
I still have Tony Hawk 1 and my PlayStation, and they work.
That's sick.
Yes.
All of my
And I have
games
Space
are scratched
Jam.
and ruined.
Space Jam video
I'm
game.
so mad, dude. I wish
I
I
had
had
that?
all of my CD. I'm mad that you. Yeah, I'm fucking jealous as shit that you have that. I'm not mad at you for it.
But
all of the CDs that I had, like a literal binder of CDs, and I just have no idea what happened to them.
Jim, if you need another question,
I have another question.
I got one for you. Well, you only had two.
Yeah, and he doesn't really come prepared either. So
I got one for you. What's your favorite 90s song?
We already just did songs.
But what's his favorite?
Oh. What's your...
you guys want me to answer that?
Hold on. Is that what I'm asking?
Yeah, sure, go ahead. All right. That way you have three. Okay.
He said he had another one.
I'm not going to edit this out. Okay.
What's your favorite song from the 90s?
Honestly, I mean, now that I think about it, I didn't put it on my list, but shout out to Dawson's Creek once. Like, if I think of the 90s, I think about Dawson's Creek theme song.
I can see that.
And now I can't even, I'm blanking out in my head. Can somebody give me it? Because I don't want to wait for our lives to be over. Yeah. That's it. I mean, fuck, that's a good song. I might listen to that song on the drive home.
Do the bop, bop, bop.
And none of us have mentioned anything about the Hanson brothers yet either, by the way. So
I don't like them.
Shout out, dude. They're part of the 90s, man. They're part of the 90s.
Fuck the Hansons. Let's go Spice Girls all the way.
Spice Girls, dope also, but you know what?
only-
I didn't put this in my movie, so I'm going to give a shout out to the original Olsen twin, like, adventure movies. Dude.
Yeah.
I think my dad thought I was gay for, like, the last half of the 90s.
Oh, my dad
because
got these.
I was like, yo, dude, these adventure movies with these twin girls?
Who were pretty cute.
Yeah.
When I was back then.
Oh, yeah. And they seemed attainable. That was what was key. They were like the girl next door.
Seemed attainable.
You gotta have that.
I was going to say something. Forgot it. Oh, well.
Sorry.
It's all your fault, Jim.
What's your next question, dipshit?
Well, I normally ask,
animosity.
since we're a wrestling podcast, what's your favorite wrestler? But I feel like we can't ask sex. It's the 90s. But
and we already knocked that one out, I think.
Yeah.
I just showed you the picture.
Yeah. It's
we
obviously,
all were the same
it's gonna
guy.
Be Stone Cold.
It's got to be Stone Cold.
Yeah. So that's a redundant question. What I'm going to ask is,
Fair.
for my third and final question, what's your favorite cartoon show?
All right.
Wait, what were you
Well, we're going to throw mine in with it then.
All right.
What did you say, 90s TV show?
I'll just take it all
Favorite
on.
cartoon?
Fuck it. Cartoon specifically.
Oh, cartoon, yeah. Okay. Favorite 90s cartoon character that you would, like, hang out with?
Oh, shit. Yeah. That's deep. But, I mean, it's for surely got to be Hey Arnold, because that kid had it all figured out.
True.
I mean, he was just a fucking man. And I think he's on my shirt. Yeah, he's on my shirt.
Yeah, you got the whole game.
And he had the dopest friends, too. Like, all of his friends
like,
were
I'd
the
kick
shit.
it with Gerald.
But, also, Tommy Pickles, because that kid had it figured out, too.
Dude,
Tommy Pickles knew what the fuck was good. So,
like that one meme where he's like, I just want to go home. It's like, have some juice.
and take a nap.
Take a nap. It's like, yep.
That's because he just spent the whole day of figuring shit out, too, for all his friends.
Right, yeah.
So, he was tired, man.
Getting his friends out of pickles.
Tommy Pickles. And do you guys remember
Pickles.
Okay, first of all I remember is he always had a screwdriver because he was always finagling with some
diaper.
bullshit. And his diaper. And secondly, the fucking doctor's name in that is Dr. Lipshits.
Lipshits.
Lipshits, straight
the original
up.
ass eater.
Yeah.
It's ass-eating season for Dr.
That's true.
Lipshits.
His name is literally Lipshits.
Man.
So,
All right, what's your favorite show?
Okay, just in general.
Cartoon show.
God damn it,
shut up. They
Oh,
know.
okay, we
They
just
heard
went
it.
character. That's right. Fuck. All right, well, I won't say Hey Arnold then. So you got to mix it up with something else. You know what resonates right to the top? Static Shock.
Ooh, holy shit.
Yeah,
That's an
what
out
up?
of nowhere
Left field,
show.
baby.
Yeah.
Oh.
WB, Saturday mornings before soccer.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
The dude wrote a trash can. By the way, sorry, fuck a Black Panther. That's definitely way more your first black superhero. Static Shock was the man.
Blade.
Yeah.
Blade, yeah. Blade was just kind of a dope dude, though. I don't know if he was really a...
He was a superhero. I mean, technically, it's a Marvel,
Consider
baby.
that? Okay, that's fair.
That's like
fair.
the first, like...
But I'm still surprised. I've always said that. I don't know how... First, can you fact check me? I may have to go back on this, because Static Shock could also be early 2000s.
Ooh, that is true.
Yeah,
that
that's
does sound
tough.
like early 2000s.
Yeah.
Yeah, Static Shock premiered in 2000.
Fuck me. See,
Oh,
dude?
man.
00 and 01. Solid years. All right, well, let me rethink
Try
that
again.
It's not the fucking 90s.
Well, then I would
Corey.
definitely have to say, since I couldn't do a shout-out Rugrats in Paris, because they're 01 for the
True.
movie, but then just that cartoon. Rugrats.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that just because they're both on my shirt. That's just how dope this shirt
That's
is.
definitely the one I watched the most.
Yeah, right? I mean,
Was
that,
straight
like, I'm
up
just going
Rugrats.
straight off the dome what I
Man.
think of when I associate the 90s.
I'm like now thinking back on it. I watched more of Looney Tunes and Tom and Jerry when I was a kid, but those are like old school.
Here's what I was
cartoons.
trying to think of. I can't think of the name of
Rocko's Modern Life probably might
the
be one.
Animaniacs.
Actually, no, take it back.
Animaniacs
Yeah.
might be
Take
my
that back.
number one.
Animaniacs.
Those dudes were nuts.
Dude, talk
Animaniacs,
about like
Freakazoid.
they gave you the real history of shit too. I remember
Yeah.
they explained Napoleon in an episode, and I was like 9, and I was like, "Damn, that dude fucked shit up." Nobody liked him.
Damn.
We don't talk about him enough. Hitler gets way too much fucking credit, dude. There were so many terrible people out there back in the day. I mean, still, but you know, it's like Stalin. That guy fucked up a lot of people. A couple other guys, whatever the Russian dude was, or not the Russian dude, the
Putin?
Italian dude.
Boris Mikhailov.
Nikolai Volkov.
Yeah.
Lana.
Popov,
Popov.
Chekhov,
Popov fucked some shit up.
Smirnoff.
But yeah, Animaniacs is probably my number
Animaniacs was
Really?
legit.
Who would you hang out with?
one. Wacko, of course.
Would that be like the main, like the character?
Was that the
cartoon
chill
you hang
ass
out
dude?
with?
What's that?
Was that the chill ass dude?
Wacko was the one with the red hat. I'm kind of sounding like him a little bit. I'm Wacko.
Yeah. Okay. Wasn't there one that was just like seemed like a stoner?
That's
Is that Wacko?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe you're just
Wacko
doing
was
the
like
voice
the
so
one.
shittily I
yeah.
can't recognize
Wacko
it.
was the one that was like everywhere. Like he was a little bit of like everything.
Bounced around.
Yeah.
Isn't there something where they name every fucking country too?
Yes.
Like in a song?
They name every single state.
I think it
they
might
do
be
country.
country.
I think they do both actually.
Pretty sure. Well, if they can do countries, they could definitely do states.
But Animaniacs.
Yeah, shout out to
apparently
that show.
It's coming back too.
Cool.
It's actually, I think it's on, it might be on Hulu or Netflix.
Animaniacs is definitely on.
It's on one of them.
It's on one of
It
them.
was
I don't think
on
it's
Netflix.
on Netflix. Netflix has been pretty weak lately.
It was on Netflix.
I don't mean to slander
and then I think
libel,
it went to
excuse me,
Hulu. But Animaniacs coming back. I can't wait. I wish Freakazoid is the unsung hero of like the 90s. Like Freakazoid was one of the best cartoon shows ever made.
That's true.
Made by the Animaniacs creators.
Right.
Another good show made by the Animaniacs creators, Steven Spielberg. Hysteria.
Oh yeah.
Does anybody remember that? That was a good show. Anything that the WB did,
The
that
WB was hype.
intertwined,
Pinky
yeah.
in the Brain.
Anything
They had
that's part of
Static Shocks.
Animaniacs.
Yeah.
But anything that intertwined Looney Tunes, because they always intertwined Bugs
Yeah.
Bunny with everything. They need to. I'm sorry, man. All these cartoons that are out now are weird. They're not
so
like
weird.
They're not like goofy funny.
Right,
They're
right.
like over the top, like disgusting. Like
Yeah.
it's almost like.
It's a part of the times, man.
But it's so weird. It's like, so you backtrack on that conversation we had earlier. All the TV shows and movies were like they stopped being like pushing the envelope in
Right.
one. They flipped though. The
Yeah.
cartoons are now kind of like
That's like the
overdoing
outlet
it.
because it's not real people,
Yeah.
so you can't take it seriously.
It's like MTV just took over and just made MTV and Nickelodeon just made every single cartoon like after that. But
Yeah,
like
pretty true.
I want like the Warner Brothers cartoons back. Like I
Right.
know like they have like a new Looney Tunes show, but dude, it
it's
doesn't
all
even
watered
compare.
down. It's all watered down.
The new Tom and Jerry doesn't even compare to the old Tom and Jerry.
Tom and Jerry
Like,
was lit.
Yeah.
Good shout out there. Also, Ren and Stimpy.
Stampy, you idiot.
Yeah.
That show was messed up.
Yeah.
That show made me want to throw
Have you
up.
That show, was, I think it was supposed to make you cringe.
Have you watched the HBO version of that show?
No, I don't want to.
There's an HBO like season of Ren and Stimpy, and it's like Stimpy like humping like boobs and stuff.
I mean, why wouldn't it be? That makes sense. Pinky and the Brain was also a very good show. I fucked with that show.
Love!
My favorite show was probably
Brian, what are we gonna do today?
Rugrats. That was so good. Who I'd fucking hang out with?
Did he say take over the world, Pinky?
It's a
Yeah, same thing we do every day, Pinky.
it's a toss up between
Marvin,
Arnold,
Is he on here?
blow up planet Earth. So
Marvin
Arnold,
was sick.
and
Ooh, and shout out Martin.
possibly Dexter from Dexter's Laboratory.
Johnny Bravo.
Just be down in that fucking dungeon all day with him doing shit.
So you can tell I was raised on no cable too, because
Probably him
all
and
my
his
shows are
sister.
WB.
Or Ed, Ed and Eddie. Fuck.
Fuck! I can
Shout
still
out
relate
to a
to
good
Ed, Ed,
90s
Ed.
show, Legends of the Hidden Temple.
That's
What was
true.
that scariest shit show?
Are you afraid
And I
of the dark?
still don't watch scary movies, so I was not about that shit.
Are you afraid of the dark?
Yeah, fuck that show. That show had an episode where there was some invisible in the bottom of the pool eating everybody.
There's-
And it fucked me up for swimming pools for
There's
like a decade.
There was an article I read not too long ago about how Are You Afraid of the Dark is actually pretty fucked up for like when it came out. like for like the age, like.
But see, I gotta
targeted
be
age
on the
group.
flip side of that because now shit's so watered down in PC that I
Yeah.
can't fuck with it. So make it a little weirder rather than not, for
Agreed.
sure.
Agreed. Right.
But yeah, that show did fuck me up. I thought there were invisible sharks in all pools.
Did you have one more question, Jim? Was that it?
That was it, man.
That's it. That's the Anything But Credible questions presented by the Anything But Credible podcast. You can follow them on Apple Podcasts and SoundCloud and wherever you get your podcasts. And Corey, Word of Pod, coming
The
soon.
Word of Pod at thewordofpodcast.com.
Coming soon.
Coming soon.
We'll plug it.
It's on the way.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Moving on real quick. 20th anniversary from 1998.
Scary.
Good God Almighty, they killed him. Mankind, Undertaker, Hell in the Cell. Whew.
Just like
It
every
changed the
time I
game.
watch it, it makes me just like realize more and more just how fucking tough of a bastard that guy was.
No shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
For those who don't know, I was a virgin up until today, even though I went and saw Mick Foley do stand-up like
About
a month
the
ago.
Hell in the Cell, which
About
was
the Hell in the Cell.
incredible.
And I did not do my research, and I'm kicking myself in the ass all day for it.
It's phenomenal.
What?
That match, I remember, like, so I wasn't really, so I watched a lot of wrestling, but I wasn't, like, really fully, like, addicted
avid
to it
fan.
until, like, after that. It wasn't until I think Rock may have won, like, the title it was here in St. Louis. So I was there. Rock won that. And then it was, like, I remember vividly, it was the Royal Rumble in 99 when Vince won. That was when I was, like, completely hooked from...
Really?
Like, Shawn Michaels, Bret Hart, Iron Man match is the reason why I'm, like, such a
Right.
big wrestling fan, but it was the Attitude Era that, like, fucking fish hooked me in, like, completely.
Oh, definitely.
Good term.
Yeah. It was, like, fucking... My uncle was like, you need to watch this match. Because they always showed highlights of it, so I
Yeah,
went back...
it's
what was that video? Sam Goody?
Yeah.
Sam Goody bought the VHS of King of the Ring 1998 with Sable on the front with like the fucking mechanism that like cuts people's heads off like back in the day. That was like their like thing on the cover. And I remember seeing like the main event was like Stone Cold versus Kane in the first blood match. I'm like, how is that possible? So I was really intrigued, not thinking that Undertaker Mankind's on it.
Right.
So I'm watching that whole pay-per-view, like that Ken Shamrock versus The Rock, I think was the finals of the King of the Ring that year. Shamrock won.
Right.
And I think the next match was the Hell in the Cell match. And I just remember watching that just like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, what just happened? Like, what just happened? As like an 8-year-old kid, I should not be watching that match. Like,
Did you say Ken Shamrock?
yeah.
Quick shout out to the original UFC as well.
Yep.
That's what
Yep.
my uncle showed me.
Oh my god, you just kick people in the face on the ground.
With shoes.
So
Yeah.
a few years ago, when Foley came into this first tour of like stand up, me and Bowman like both asked me like, "Hey Mick, just curious, like we were watching you like when we were like 6, 7 years old. Should have that been a thing?" And he was like, "No, but I'm glad you did." We were just like, "God damn," because we really should. I mean, nobody should see that.
No,
Even
Attitude
the
Era was
people,
fucked
even
up.
the people in the crowd should have not seen. That's no joke of a fall.
The Attitude
You
Era.
can't-
the
you
crowd
can-
shouldn't have seen a lot of stuff in the Attitude Era.
Yeah, it almost wasn't going to happen when they were up there because I think wasn't Taker like, "You
Yeah.
sure?" And Foley's like, "Yep," and just
Yeah.
fucking.
You know they
Because
didn't-
they had already broken part of it, remember? And he said it was like the fucking little plastic,
broke what?
however.
He's talking
broken
about the
part of
choke slam.
Oh, you're talking about when he fell through. This is when he
Yeah.
got first tossed.
Oh, yeah.
So you know they didn't tell Jim Ross and Lawler
Yeah.
that was happening.
That's why it was like such an organic.
That was his real reaction. Was
Did they even
thought-
plan that ahead of time, or
No.
did they literally plan that there?
The announcers completely thought he was dead. Like, that's why he's like, "Good God Almighty, they killed him." So if you listen back,
But
Jerry
yeah,
the-
they
Yeah,
planned
no,
it. The
because
wrestlers-
that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Is because I thought they were selling that,
So-
and now that makes a lot more sense. Because
It-
I was saying the announcers were like the best part of that whole thing.
it makes sense too, because instead of being like the Undertaker killed him, he said, "Good God Almighty, they killed him." In
Right.
terms of
The
WWE,
WWE finally killed him.
So, he's like, and Jerry the King Lawler was very, back in like the late 90s, Jerry the King Lawler's like very like over the top, like his character's like, I'm a perverted old man
Right.
who who only sticks up for the bad guys,
Right.
never the good guys.
Right.
When that happened, like, you hear JR go, good God Almighty, they killed him. You hear Lawler go, oh my God. And, like, he doesn't say a word.
Yeah,
and, like, he's completely out of character, like, I don't know, like, what to say. Like, they didn't say this was,
that wasn't in the script.
Yeah. He's, like, completely out of character, not acting like Lawler at all. And then when he got off the stretcher to come back towards the ring, Lawler's like, oh my God, Mick, stop. He calls him Mick. He's like, Mick, stop. Like, stop. Yeah. Oh my God. Like, he's like, holy shit, like, stop this. Like, you gotta stop this. And, like, nothing happens.
And then he just
like,
climbs up the fucking cage.
It's not until...
Yeah. And then that happens.
Yeah. It's not until after they show Mankind... It's not until Mankind, I think, kicks Taker in the balls, and I think throws him out of the ring, and then they show the camera shot of, like, him smiling, but he's not smiling.
Yeah.
He's putting his fucking tongue... Like, he's putting his tongue through his lip where there's a hole.
Uh-huh.
That's when Lawler kicks it back in, and he's like, okay... Like, guess game on.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
It's crazy. It's fucking crazy. And then
I did notice that, too, because they say, oh my God, he's smiling, and it kind of looks like he's smiling the first time, and then they go back when they're in the ring, and you're like, he's not fucking smiling.
If you go back and look, there's a white
What's in his nose?
It's his tooth.
Yeah. Because he says, what's in his nose?
Yeah.
I'm so glad I watched that at work today.
Does he get chokeslammed through it twice?
Once,
that's right.
Yeah. But then he gets chokeslammed on thumbtacks.
Yeah.
That's right.
Which is fucking crazy. And if you watch... There's very quick in the background when Earl Hebner's counting like a 1-2 on one spot, he gets a thumbtack in his head. He goes, motherfucker.
Well, wait, isn't it? He wasn't supposed to go through it.
That's what I heard.
Is that what it was?
Isn't that what he said at the show?
They thought it was going to hold him.
Right.
Yeah.
That was the
But he was saying there was like zip ties up there reinforcing it. So
that's what they thought. The reason why. So if you watch it back. Apparently, he kind of figured he was going through because he doesn't jump up all the way.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Keeps one foot kind of like on it, and he's like falling backwards. He knew he was going through.
Right.
It was earlier when that spot's supposed to happen, when the things started breaking off.
Right.
What wasn't planned was getting thrown off of the cage because he felt the things fucking popping off, so they're like, "Oh shit! Like, I'm gonna go through this. Throw me off here."
Right.
Because he's like, Foley's just crazy. He's like, I can land that.
Yeah. Right.
And he
16 feet up.
But what's crazy is that Foley said going through the table, like, didn't hurt at all. Yeah. He's like, that was like, he was perfectly fine. Just selling it.
Right.
What fucking knocked him out was going through the cage and hitting the ring, because he hit the ring wrong.
Square as shit.
And he didn't keep his head tucked, and his head smacks back, and it's instant concussion.
Yeah.
Foley's completely knocked out. That's the craziest part. Is that the fall through the ring is what fucked him up, not the throw off the cell.
Right.
Like, that's crazy.
Well, then that's when Terry Funk runs in.
And gets Tombstone out of his shoes.
And he's not even he wasn't even supposed to come down, was he? I don't think that was...
He wasn't supposed to come down, but he ran out there to add to the effect that it's his friend.
Right. It was... Yeah, and then he fucking...
But, I mean, he didn't have any idea either, right? Because nobody fucking knew until they threw him off. Right? Like, that wasn't planned at all.
Yeah,
no, Terry Funk knew.
Terry Funk...
Mick talked to him about it.
Terry Funk and Vince... Terry Funk, Vince, Mankind, and Taker knew that there was going to be a spot going through the cell. It was the off
the side
to the table, and then they didn't think that the cell cage was going to break. So, yeah, basically, no, they didn't think
just controlled chaos.
Yeah.
But then he keeps going, and then he gets chokeslammed on tacks.
And then they locked the gate, and that was probably freaking them out because they were still thinking he was actually dead.
Yeah.
So you might have not... I don't know if maybe you did see it or end up watching it. You probably didn't see it, but there's a match after that.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say. I watched all of that.
With Stone Cold and Kane.
Mankind comes back out.
Mick Foley he was supposed to come back. He was already planned to come back out during that match. And
I think I may have seen that before.
He should have went to the fucking hospital.
Right.
Nope. Fucking stays so he could come back. He comes walking down with a chair, right?
Yeah.
And he's just like...
You can tell he's hurt.
I mean, he's hurt. He's
straight up limping.
Selling it, but
right.
the crowd's like, what in the fuck is this guy doing back?
Jim Ross is like, how is he standing?
Yeah. Just, and does his spot, and it was just and then he's of course went to the hospital after and shit, but to just fucking...
You know what's actually worse? What I think is worse is his match against The Rock at the Royal Rumble in '99.
Oh, yeah.
The chair shots to the head, repeated
with
chair
the handcuffs.
shots. And he actually gets busted open the hard way, and the chair shots made the spot worse, and he's just bleeding and bleeding and bleeding. I read his autobiography in 3rd or 4th grade, There's this part where, like he says, he walks through the curtain.
Great read for a 9-year-old.
I know. There's this, especially what I'm about to say too. He walks through the curtain. And he's just blood just pouring down. He sees his wife and his kids are crying. He's like, "I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine." He's like, and the next line's like, "I'm clearly not fine."
Yeah,
he's like, it's like I'm trying to reassure him I'm fine. And I see Billy Gunn. Billy Gunn runs up to me, make sure I'm okay. And the next thing he said, he goes, "Dude, you're the fucking man."
Yeah,
and that was the end of the chapter. Like.
Dude's a nut, man.
Dude is the man. Seeing him live was pretty crazy too, because you can just feel how genuine he is.
Yeah. Oh, he's awesome. He's a cool dude.
He's just a legit
and he's
guy.
actually really smart, and like he's
lucky
that he doesn't have
really well spoken too. Yeah, for how many shots he's taking to the head.
He's lucky that he's not like.
He's lucky he doesn't have like serious CTE issues. Like,
yeah, which I mean maybe could hopefully does not show up later on him, but he is literally like one of the most genuine, because he was like one of the most unorthodox guys. Yep. Because there's a documentary on him that you should watch that he like talks like, I'm not athletic enough to do what a lot of these guys do, but you know how I can make money? Being crazy and like hurting myself. He got asked like, why do you do this stuff? Why do you put your body through that? And he's like, well, I need the money,
right?
Like, and this is how. I mean, that match.
I know what I'm doing, and I can do it.
Yeah. Definitely.
Match is gonna live forever.
Tribute, shout out, Mankind, Undertaker, Hell in a Cell, King of the Ring, 20 years ago. Today. If you're listening to this yesterday.
If you're listening to this.
Because this comes out on Friday, so. Yesterday, Thursday.
Okay, all right. Got it.
We do this
there was some Monday talk? I don't know.
We do this every fucking week. Yeah. Oh, yeah, not today, but yesterday.
All right.
So this is coming out tomorrow, right?
Yeah, Friday. This comes out. Offended. New episodes every Friday. Okay, 8 a.m. on iHeartRadio and wherever you get your podcasts.
That's going on the Insta.
All right. Naked Ladies coming on the show. It's time for a 90s edition of Gang Bang. The Goat! Naked Lady, welcome back from your slumber. She's been hibernating.
Just for 20 minutes.
Well, since, in offended terms, since the Florida episode.
Oh, okay.
True.
She's been scared to come back out. Okay,
that is a lie. I was never invited.
Gangbang the Goat, 90s edition. 5 questions. We write them down. We write down the answers of what we think it is on her phones. She'll go one by one, ask us questions.
In a notebook, because it's the 90s.
In a notebook.
What's up?
One by one, we'll write down the answer, but we won't say the answer until after all 5 questions have been asked, and then we'll see who got the most right at the end. Okay, Nicolette, go.
On this edition of
trivia?
Gangbang the Goat.
All right, question number 1. Rocco from Rocco's Modern Life was what kind of animal?
Hey, that's an easy one.
Oh, was it? You fucking idiot.
Oh, fuck you guys.
Why you call me a fucking idiot for saying it's an easy one?
I don't know, maybe by the way you talked.
Well, it just fucked me all the way up because I thought that's an easy one, and then now I'm like, man, maybe it's not. And then I started thinking about what type of animal Arthur is. Shout out Arthur.
What the fuck is Arthur?
He's an aardvark.
He's an aardvark!
Arthur the aardvark.
Arthur the aardvark.
Gordy. Was it Owen Hart? It's like, he's an aardvark! Woo! Nugget! I am not a nugget! Okay, question 2.
You got your answer, Corey?
I'm running this.
Yeah.
Question 2.
Fuck you.
What was the name of Ross and Rachel's baby?
Oh, shit.
You don't know this?
Damn it. See, I feel like
I wasn't a big
it's pretty skeet you guys are using your phones, too, and you got a computer in front. All right, dude.
All notes.
Shout out to
We've had some issues with this show. There's been some cheating allegations.
Ross and Rachel's baby's name, right?
I'll give you guys a hint. It's not Ben. Okay? It's not Ben.
Okay, out of the thousands of names.
Well, because Ben's his son's name with not Rachel.
I was going to say, are you sure?
Yeah. I think I remembered.
What's a good name?
Shit! It's one or the other. God damn it!
Okay, you fucked yourself.
All right, question 3.
Hold on, I didn't write an answer.
I am running this.
We're trying to speed it up here.
You don't get to tell me what to
do. You were sleeping. We came up with the rules while you were sleeping.
Question 3. Which was the highest grossing film of the 90s? There are 4 options.
This is easy.
Jurassic Park, Lion King, Titanic, or Star Wars.
That's really easy.
I hope it's easy.
It's easy as shit.
I didn't think it was what it was.
Question 2 is fucking stupid.
Dude,
I don't even have anything written down.
Question 4. Ow.
Nerd!
Ooh. Which 90s TV show features characters with the name Tommy, Zach, Kimberly, Billy, and Trini?
Easy.
Kimberly.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Tommy, Zach, Kimberly, Billy, and Trini.
So easy.
Almost just sang the song.
Like you did with the other answer.
With
the
Rocco's
accent.
Modern Life.
Yeah.
Tommy, Ben.
Yeah.
There's only like
Naked Lady.
4 animals
Tommy,
from there.
Zach.
A dingo ate your baby.
Kimberly, Billy,
Shout out.
Trini.
Seinfeld. Definitely gotta shout them out. Kimberly, Billy, Trina. Fuck.
Just sounds like rappers.
Yeah, for real. What is that?
Well,
2 Live
Kevin
Crew?
Trina.
Well, if it's like 2018, you have Kyle, so, you know.
That's true.
I spy with my little light. Okay, question 5.
Stop. You're being so bossy. Oh, I didn't do a tiebreaker. Whoops.
I can't even think of any Zach in any fucking show.
In Wayne's World, Wayne's crazy stalker ex gifted Wayne with what anniversary present?
Oh.
What did she give him?
I almost just quoted the whole thing.
Oh.
What did she
What
give
am I
him?
supposed to do with a...
Oh.
I don't even own... So let alone necessitate...
Are you fucking giving hints over here?
Yeah, I am, because he's...
Oh. The collusion.
Oh my
collusion.
God.
Collusion!
Fuck you guys. I just got butt rammed in this game.
man.
I just don't feel like a 90s baby at
Oh
all.
no. Oh no. Oh god.
I see he's flicking, dude. He's flicking around over there. He's hitting up Safari.
I can't even fucking.
Safari.
I can't even get.
Are you
get
coming up with a
anything.
bonus question right now?
I'm trying.
Oh
Right.
god.
Hold on. Hey, wait. And time for the bonus question.
Time for the bonus question. Boy Meets World, the one that ended in the year 2000, so aired all through the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
How many episodes, without going over, aired by their last season?
See, this could be like 2 different answers.
You're saying including the last season? Sorry.
Including the last season until the
What
year
the fuck?
2000.
Okay. Ooh.
That matters.
You're a dick.
It's the 90s.
You never get the name. God.
I told you I hope you
Yeah, the
lose this
90s
one.
did have to end with the 2000s. That's fair.
I'm pretty smart.
We had to face up at some point.
Alright. I'm locked in.
I just don't get it.
The weakest thing. Good play.
So through the year 99, not including 2000.
Through
Correct.
the last
Through
season that
2000.
aired
Through
through 2000.
We already,
it was the
we've
last.
already determined that
So it's not
2000
including
and
2000.
01 are
Yeah,
basically-
It is
and
including
00 and 01 are
2000.
Why does
crazy.
it include 2000 if it's a 90s
Because this is how I found it on Wikipedia, and that's
Just
the
like
answer
in
that
roulette.
it is.
00 and
Did you-
01.
This is like what we talked about earlier. 00 and 01 are part of the 90s. Come on.
Wait, are
They-
you still
they
hung up
are.
on the fact that it ended in the thousands? Or are we talking about we can't... No, yeah. So we do
9/11
incorporate
killed
00.
the 90s. Let's just be
9/11
honest.
killed the 90s.
Oh my
Well,
god.
We've already
What?
you
We've
were
established
sleeping over there.
this, dude.
Jesus Christ.
You're literally
Welcome to the
sleeping
show.
on facts. You're
Welcome to
sleeping
the
on
show.
facts. We have
Welcome
been
to the
coming
show.
through with some groundbreaking shit.
Wow.
All right.
All right, everybody's answers locked
Yeah.
in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Rise and shine.
So basically, what locked in means, because you haven't done Gangbang the Goat before, these two, Tricky and Stouty, have almost murdered each other and me for like.
Someone can't admit when they fuck up.
Well, that's
Well,
what
just for
I'm here
fuck ups.
for.
Basically, there's a lot of
handle
arguments.
that.
There's been tears. There's been death threats. So we have to lock in our answers. No changing.
One time we actually got
No
really
changes,
mad
no
that we convinced
changes.
Wilson that we were actually mad at each
By
other.
the way, do I
but we
get
just
it?
kept feeding off each other.
This brings up a good point. Like Jim brought up a nickname earlier. Do I get a nickname or what?
You want one?
I just get Court.
Courier.
Fucking Court.
Sean.
I mean, Sean.
All
We
right,
could call
I'll
him
take
Sean.
All right.
Shawnee?
You Shawnee.
Corey
Shawnee.
Hunter.
Corey Hunter.
Gunner.
I don't know. I asked you earlier. I mean, there's always the old C Don.
Sean Donovan.
Sean.
We'll come up. This is a.
It's got to be
figure-
organic. I kind of put you guys on the
We'll
spot.
figure it
but
out by the next time you come on
Tricky
the show.
and
So I feel
Stouty
like
was
you're
just,
gonna-
it flowed so well. I'm like, damn.
I feel like you're going to start coming on the show a lot more. This is my
I
gut
could dig
feeling.
that.
So
I could dig that.
we'll wait until the next time you come
Alright.
on. You'll get
Perfect.
your nickname.
Hit us the answers.
To be continued. Okay.
You guys better hurry up, for I'm too busy with my own shit.
Ooh. All right. Question 1. Shut up. Rocco from Rocco's Modern Life is what kind of animal, Jim? What kind of animal is
It's a
it?
wallaby.
A wallaby.
A wallaby?
There's a
wallaby.
Fuck me.
What'd you say it was?
Put turtle.
That's Franklin, bro.
No, I wasn't thinking
No, it's his
Franklin.
little sidekick is a turtle, though.
There is a turtle.
Yeah,
in
there's
that
a
show.
turtle. Oh.
That's the difference.
You fucking idiot.
Well, because you spoke in like an Australian accent.
What about a dingo?
I almost put dog.
Dude, I don't think I got one
I was
answer
the one I was
right.
like, shit, what is he?
He's a wallaby.
He is a wallaby.
You didn't give the answer away with your stupid accent.
I did, and he goes, "You fucking idiot! Is it easy?" And you couldn't even get it.
You spoke Australian.
All right, question 2. Kids.
Where's wallabies from?
I think that is
Australia.
Okay.
Australia.
Kangaroos, you fucking Jimoke.
Both.
Yeah, they're both.
Question
Aren't
2.
wallabies like mini
What was
kangaroos
the
or some
name
shit?
of Ross
Educate
and
yourself.
Rachel's baby?
John.
Gwen.
Chauncey.
What?
Gwen.
John.
Chauncey.
Emma.
Oh.
God damn it! It's one of my favorite names too.
No, it's not
God
even-
damn it!
It's not even a boy.
Yeah, I put Chauncey,
That's a dope name, though.
and she's
Fuck,
English.
it is Emma.
There was a
I was
shot.
thinking- I had Gwen or Rose, and I picked Gwen.
I didn't watch that much Friends, so I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't
I
understand
wasn't
that.
hip
You
to
need to get into that.
Seinfeld's so much better.
They're both equally
I highly
good for their
disagree.
own
I
reasons.
don't watch either.
I think
Seinfeld
Donkey
was
Kong
good.
was the best game ever.
I watched.
Word.
All right, which was the highest grossing film of the 90s?
Titanic.
How did you guys know that?
It's fucking simple.
Because it.
Titanic was the number
Even I
one
got that.
highest grossing movie of all
Until-
time until Avatar.
Until
and then
Avatar. And they were
until
both
Force Awakens.
James Cameron, right?
Yeah. Yep.
That fucking
Avatar
guy.
and Titanic.
Oh, shit,
James
Stouty's
Cameron.
got the
Always
lead.
raising the bar.
And then Force Awakens, I think now is the number
Yeah,
one.
what's the scores right now?
I got 2.
I have one,
I have one.
Oh.
but that was my only one for sure. Unless by some magical shit, number 5 is correct for me.
Same.
This might actually come down
Same.
to a tiebreaker.
It might come down to the
between you.
tiebreaker.
I know the
Because
fifth
you
one for
both
sure.
got this.
I hate the
fucking dumbass
tiebreakers.
question.
They're so stupid.
You said Tommy, and I immediately thought. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
All right, so we're at the Tommy, Zach, Kimberly, Billy, and Trini.
Go Power Rangers!
Fuck, that's so easy.
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Oh my god, what is the red one's
You
name?
got that wrong?
What's the red
Jim
one's
got it
name?
wrong! Jim got it wrong! Jim got it wrong!
What did you think it was?
I win!
What did you think
We
it
still
was?
got one more question.
Oh, I won that last one.
Saved by the Bell.
Oh my god.
There is a Kim.
There's a Zach and a Kim.
Yeah.
It was
Fuck,
Tommy.
that's
Tommy
a
was the
good
one that won.
question.
And I thought
but
that you
Tommy, that's why I should have known. He was the white one,
And I
wasn't
thought
he?
that you left
Yep.
out Screech on purpose as a trick. The Tommy and other ones I couldn't think of the names.
What?
Tommy.
As soon as you
saying-
said Tommy, I thought Rugrats.
Tommy
so I
is
was
the green
done.
and white
Yep.
Power Ranger.
Yep, there's a
Yeah, green
What's
and
Trin-
white.
who's
Both
Trini?
the most gangster
What?
colors.
Am I saying that right? Trini?
Trini? Yeah,
Probably.
she was the white one. Or not white one.
Yellow.
Man.
Yellow one.
Yeah.
I didn't
black
even,
one that
I
was
didn't
yellow?
even think that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even
No.
think.
That could have
She
been
was the
taken as
Chinese
so
one that was
racist,
yellow.
by the way.
Oh, that's
No,
what it was.
Power Rangers were racist because she was Chinese.
Yeah,
and she was
you're
yellow,
right.
And then the
black
blonde
one
was the pink one.
And the
You're
black
right.
one was the black one.
Yeah.
Man.
Well, that one only makes. That's just logic. Don't say that's racist. I don't
racist
agree
or
with
just-
that. That's
could've
just
been red.
logical.
Could've been red.
But who was
Saved
the
by the
red
Bell's
one?
not the worst guess, though.
It's not the
Because I
worst
dressed
guess.
up like
It
the
is
red one for
Still
6 years.
still
and I don't even know
wrong,
his
though.
fucking
I'd
name.
feel bad
I guess
for
it's
you
Zach.
because you've been mean
By
all
process
day.
of elimination. Fuck.
Fucking of course, Power Rangers. Now, Tommy, I'm like, I remember Tommy.
I know
Saved by
Tommy
the
was the
Bell.
one
But
because
I
he was the
like,
one that actually
fuck,
fucking knew karate.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck tits
That
square.
sucks.
All right, question
pissed.
5.
Jim
Since
was
everybody's
being
so happy.
cocky before that, being
Fuck
like,
this
I'm gonna win,
game.
I'm gonna win.
This was going so well before this.
Man.
It never
All
goes
right.
well. It starts off well and it always ends
What's the fifth
badly.
one?
Yeah, 5th. Hit it. I could have got 5th right.
We still got
I
our
don't
top
know.
20 movies to do after
I know.
this.
I could have gotten the 5th one right.
All right, question 5. In Wayne's world, Wayne's crazy stalker ex gifted Wayne with what anniversary present? Take it away, Tricky.
A gun rack.
Say the thing, though, with the thing.
A gun rack. What am I supposed to do with a gun rack? I don't even own a gun, let alone enough guns to necessitate an entire gun rack.
Well,
I almost put gun. I put
talk
ring.
about collusion. This
But you
guy already
put
knows the
ring.
fucking quote.
Ring. It says, like,
I
favorite
put
movie.
a blow-up doll.
Oh, it's
Because
his
you
favorite
said
movie,
necessitate.
and
You act,
Originally,
you
I
act
thought I
like
said
I asked. I
necessitate.
make up the questions. I do not.
Wayne's
made 'em
World,
up.
when I was a kid, I used to take out the VHS.
Well, she knows
rewind
that's his
it,
favorite
and, like,
movie.
Watch it. I'm actually
Yeah, if his mom made him up, this is still inherently biased.
Time out.
This
Time
is
out.
acceptable
I'm
to
actually
say.
surprised she put that question on because, of course, I would know that answer.
Yeah, okay, so
let's
this
go to the
game's
tiebreaker. Let's keep it
bullshit.
tight. Let's go to the
I'm gonna
tiebreaker.
give you that because I should have known. Because I almost put gun. Because I was like, I think it has something to do with the gun. And I was like,
he honestly, he said
thinking
necessitate before, and I thought he said resuscitate, so I immediately put blow up doll because it's like, well, that's the only thing I can picture.
okay, let's do the tiebreaker for
All right, tiebreaker. Boy Meets World lasted 7 seasons all the way through. 2000.
So this could go either way. So either like
why you gotta complicate this?
Because the show could run for 20 episodes a season, depending on what network it was on, or was it 10 episode season for all 7 seasons?
See,
so either it's going to be like
I
towards
really
the 70s, or it could be in the hundreds. I put 104.
I put 152.
I burped. I'm sorry, and I definitely went high with the 200.
Wow, Stouty got it closer. Actual answer 158.
But if we were closest without going over,
yeah.
Because I think
why would I put 200?
Didn't it start in 93 or 94?
Yep,
it's 7 seasons.
94?
It officially
93.
started in. I can look it up.
And I think the first like 2 or 3 seasons were like 10.
For some reason, I thought they went long as fuck, like 15 episodes.
93.
No, the later ones were like 20 episodes.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
but the early ones were like 10 to 13 or something.
No, the first episode is 22, and the second.
See, 22.
First season, yeah.
That's literally
they're
the
about
fucking
22.
math I did.
They're about
the
22
reason
each
why
one.
No,
is
fuck,
because
I
they were
fucked up
on
my math
ABC
hard.
Network Television.
Right.
Network Television orders 20-something shows per season for shows that are going to stay on longer. But because Boy Meets World was running so long,
biased.
Boy Meets World was running so long, they shortened the seasons. They shortened, like, as the show goes on longer for like popular shows that aren't that popular anymore. Network television, it's normal for network television to like shorten the seasons.
Yeah, I guess you don't want to over.
Well, no, the last season was still 22 episodes.
They still shortened the seasons. They had to shorten the seasons because if there's 20 seasons and you're going by 7 seasons, that should be 400 episodes. There's nowhere near 400 episodes, so they shortened a couple seasons.
Yeah,
7 times.
For some reason, I guesstimated about 30.
140.
Yeah.
I went 30
so
per
it's,
season.
It's 7 times.
Fucking idiot.
No, you just can't do math. It's 22.
You know what I did? I think I did 700.
Don't worry, I didn't know this.
So just
700 times like
just so everybody's curious.
70. No, I did 70.
It is
just stupid.
22, which is the average season length, times 7 is 154, which is only 4 off of the total episodes.
See, I knew there was about 20 in each season, and then I knew there was like give or take probably a few more. So I was like 150. I was like, fuck it, 152.
My dumbass guesstimated like 25 with maybe a couple that were more than 25. So I went 30. And I just went 200.
Weird. I wonder if I accidentally hit like percentage or something.
I think you just.
Oh, you didn't even fucking brain fart that? You typed that shit in and still fucked it up?
Yeah, this goes
At least
against.
I'm thinking off the dome.
I don't care. This goes against every teacher I had in the 90s that said, "You will not have a calculator on you when you're older, bitch." Yes, I do.
Ah, damn! What a 90s reference. That's so true. Well, you won't just be able to carry around a cat. Oh man, that's fucking. That's mind fucked.
So who wins?
Tricky.
Trick ass bitch.
Because I was close.
I thought you were giving up the Wayne's World one though. That you were.
No, because
I still would have won.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because you were close.
No,
that
it
would
was
be a
tied
draw
if
because you just said we'll go to the bonus question then to keep it
See, this is where it gets sticky.
So now you need a double boner.
No, I'm gonna give it to him because I was thinking gun because I was like I think it was, but then I switched to ring. So
no, this is the thing that everybody always says, especially Naked Lady says that we always fight, but we're always like, no, we'll give it to you.
Well,
like we never.
That seemed like some solid camaraderie there. Some pretty good sportsmanship.
If I didn't know much about Wayne's World, I'd have been like,
I think Naked Lady likes to raise the animosity a little bit.
Wait, it's the 90s? Wait, it's the 90s.
There's just a lot of history here.
That gets you going?
It's the 90s. We can still say this. Because she's a woman.
Yeah. Fucking typical!
Loser.
Have you guys just been making women jokes?
I don't know Naked Lady well enough
to
to chant loser, by the way. So
yeah, I'll kill you.
What's up, Naked Lady? Yeah, you set a pretty good precedent.
I stay at home and take care of the kids all day.
I watch I Love Lucy reruns.
Yeah, I figured we'd have to move this podcast into the kitchen when she was coming on.
Oh my god! You guys are horrible.
This is the 90s episode. Everything was okay back then. We could still say fag and retard.
Like, we hit it all.
Say those things.
We're in the 90s.
and then you're supposed to just slap us, and we're like,
Brendan Fraser was still cool.
Men. Yeah. You guys could stereotype us. We could stereotype you. Everything was great.
I guess I could slap you now.
Could.
You know, because it's the 90s and I won't get hit back.
I got told I have a Brendan Fraser resemblance a little bit. And I was
Brendan Fraser. Somebody was trying to fuck you.
Yeah. And I was just like, I was like, I don't think so.
I'd go more Lance Berkman than
George
Brendan
of the Jungle, though? Super underrated Disney movie.
Very underrated.
I mean, okay, I see now.
He's the perfect fucking person for that role.
If you refer me to George of the Jungle, Brendan Fraser, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Segue.
No, wait. Tarzan, right?
No.
He was George of the Jungle.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
He was
George
Tarzan.
He was definitely George of the Jungle.
Yeah, because he was dumb as shit. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then you have the monkeys that are like narrating, like the gorillas who are narrating.
What's
like,
that
the movie.
crazy monkey thing that he did too? There's like a scary monkey movie with Brendan Fraser.
What in the fuck
George
is
the
this
Jungle?
lady
No,
talking
it was
about?
he was Brendan Fraser, or he was like
Encino Man when he was a caveman.
The monkey
that
No.
could've been it.
no, he did a scary monkey movie.
Typical describing shit we don't know in the 90s.
God, I'm gonna look this up because it scared me as a
All right,
child.
well, segue. It's time for our top 20 movies of the 90s.
The 90s.
Can I kick it?
Yes, I can.
Almost put that on my list too. By the way.
I almost put it like several
we
tribe.
can.
Tribe. I almost put like several tribe questions.
There's a few I'm saving for like our later episodes.
Monkey Bone.
That was like a 2000s movie.
Yeah, it was 2001. It was so
What's it
scary
called?
as
Monkey
shit.
Bone?
Oh wait, 2001. So it was technically the 90s.
Yeah,
That is our cutoff.
scary.
It's very true.
Didn't like it.
Yeah, that movie was like
I
a bomb.
probably didn't fuck with it.
I know what you're talking
I
about.
don't
That movie
do
bombed.
scary.
It's like a nightmarish kind of movie. It's terrible.
Top 20 movies of the 90s.
Naked Lady, you staying on for this or what?
I guess so.
All right, stay on that. We want to hear like your input.
I don't know if I'll know
Home Alone
any
3.
of them.
Before we get into this, Corey.
Yo.
So last week we found out that Naked Lady over
Snapping
here
some pics.
has never seen the original Home Alone, but
What in the fuck?
It gets better.
Can we just can we kick her off right now?
It gets better. It gets better.
It gets a lot
It gets better. That's what they say today. It gets better.
Okay.
Okay.
I hate you.
She said that Home Alone 4 is a great movie, and it's probably better than the original. But
No, she said it's the best Home Alone
it's
movie.
the best Home Alone movie, even though she's
Is
never
that the
seen
one
that.
where he uses the little
Wait,
car?
Hold on.
Or is that 3?
Hold on. Exactly.
Okay.
Hold on. Upon further review of this, the more she started to describe Home Alone 4, I'm like, you are describing part
Sounded
3.
a little like 3.
She has no idea what the fuck she's
Is
talking
there even
about.
a 4?
What?
Isn't it just a trilogy?
No, there's a 4.
There's a fourth.
4?
The fourth one's with a girl.
I think real 90s kids don't see 4.
No,
No.
For sure.
Or like 3's a push.
3 was kind of dope.
3 was okay.
It was
3
like
okay.
they did some new shit, like with the car. I was like, "Fuck
The
yeah,
car
dude,
was
I want
pretty
to do that
cool.
with my remote control car."
And 3 came out in 98, so it's still
The
a
best
90s
word. I know. I did notice that because all
Here's
the
the best
Ducks
part.
movies came out in the 90s too.
Yeah. Here's the best
Yeah.
part. She goes, "Yeah, it's the best one." I go, "Well, you didn't seen the other ones?" No. Then you can't say it's the best one.
Well, yeah.
The
I
first-
mean, that's just
the best one I've
bullshit
seen.
opinion. That's literally just not a valid opinion.
I've seen
You,
Titanic.
you
It's the best
can't have an
Titanic.
opinion on
Like,
the matter.
what?
You don't know shit.
Like what?
Well, that's just a fucking stupid thing
Well,
to
I've
say.
seen
just 'cause
parts
it's-
of the other ones, kind of, probably, at some point.
All right, before we get into our top 20, I'm going to... Don't do that. Don't do that. There's a plug over there. Just don't do that. Naked Lady can show you where the plug is.
Ooh,
Naked Lady, can you
that
show him
was
the plug?
sexual.
I'm not going to help him plug his
Will you show
shit
Jim
in.
the plug, please?
She's playing with the slinky. It's under the bar. And I was like, what are you doing? And then this giant slinky just comes out.
But I have my notes.
Hey, you're going to have to take off the headset if you're going to walk away. Just,
I have
Good
my
call,
notes.
good call.
My notes are on the phone.
my notes!
I'll figure it out,
What
Jim.
the fuck's up?
My
with-
tools!
How much
I gotta
battery?
have my tools!
How much battery do you
never mind,
have?
never mind. Plug it in. He has to plug it in.
No, just there's
Just don't do the trust thing. Just don't do the trust thing.
what trust thing.
Like, it's going to ask you, do you trust this PC?
Oh
Say
yeah,
no.
don't trust
no,
that shit.
Say no. I don't want your shit on my shit.
Yeah.
I don't want your shit.
It'll
Don't
take
open
a
up
second.
to that
There it
PC.
goes. Okay, before we get started on the top 20 movies of the 90s, I want to go through... I have like 13 honorable mentions. I'm just going to
Yeah,
name them
that's
off
word.
real quick.
Can we just do an honorable mention segment real quick then?
I'm going to name off mine real quick.
Okay.
Do you have some, Jim? Honorable
No,
mentions? Do you have honorable mentions?
Why do you think I just said, can we just make
how
a
many
segment?
movies do you have,
MFer?
though? How many movies do you have?
I got my 10,
Okay.
and then I got one just real quick shout out, D12 Devil's Night 01. We established we're in there. For the song. And then I have 5 shout outs because 2 of those were in 01 as well. But
Hold on to those.
Okay,
Hold
all
on
right,
to those.
all
We're
That's
going to
great.
do a rundown of the start
you're
from
just getting
20
amped
down.
up.
So
All
you
right.
say it to there.
That's chilling.
But I have like 13 honorable mentions because this is like the hardest list.
So you
I've
just
had.
made an honorable mentions list.
Well, I wrote down a bunch of movies and numbered them off after I did it. And then I was like, wow, this is really hard because I love these movies still.
Yeah.
I dig that.
All right, let's fly through it.
All right. Aladdin.
Okay.
Word.
American Beauty.
Heard.
Train Spotting.
Got it.
American Pie.
Okay.
Rushmore.
Took one of mine.
Rushmore. Reservoir Dogs.
Not seen it.
Took one of my honorable mentions. Word.
Toy Story. The Mask.
Oh.
Home Alone.
Okay.
3.
Took one of mine.
A Night at the Roxbury.
Ooh, wow, that wasn't in your top?
No.
Oh,
It was until I thought of
Zoolander
something
in
else.
the 90s?
Okay. No, it's 2001.
So it was
I think.
before.
Oh, it might be.
All right, shout out Zoolander.
Well, shit, I'm going to have to redo my whole list then. Night at the Roxbury. Jerry Maguire.
Okay.
I know a little
Tricky
something
and
about
stuff.
Jerry
Gots to.
Maguire. Encino Man. Squeeze the jizz.
Oh, yeah.
Brendan Fraser. Pulp Fiction.
Fuck. I didn't even think about that.
I watched that on accident one time, like a year ago, and I'm like, oh, shit. I didn't expect it. I thought it was going to be a funny movie. It was definitely not.
Like that.
Wait,
People
which
are like,
one?
Pulp Fiction. They're like, yeah, it's a great music, classic movie. Watch
Nick
it.
Lady has not very caught up.
Yeah,
with
you're not
anything
cultured
popular.
whatsoever.
No, not
What
at all.
the fuck?
And I watched
Not
it,
at
and then
all.
I saw this guy get
Watched
fucked,
the
and I'm like,
last
holy
Home
shit, what
Alone?
am I watching?
She
crazy.
I just made her watch. What did I just make
The
you watch for
Mask,
the first time? I just made
American
her watch The Mask,
Pie.
like for the first time ever.
Oh my
like, the
god.
Dumb and Dumber.
Dumb and Dumber. That was the one.
my
It was Dumb and Dumber.
Night at
That's
the
literally
Roxbury.
insulting.
We'll get
That's
shush.
insulting.
It's spoiling some shit.
I just was listing all the ones that you
And
were
my
saying.
last honorable mention, Swingers.
Heard.
That was Vince Vaughn's breakout, right?
You only
Oh,
took
yeah.
one of mine, so I appreciate that.
No problem. I got you, man. All right.
What's your honorable mentions, Core? Do you want to?
Yeah, go ahead. You.
All right,
since
you
have
just
the
want me to
shorter-
hit it real quick?
Yeah,
fly
go.
through it.
Okay, so it's extremely goofy movie. It was an 01, but still good times. I can't understand my own handwriting, so that's
Oh, a notepad.
Oh, Rugrats in Paris. Already hit that.
Oh, that's a good one.
Hey, fuck you. Notepads are word. How High? I think that might have been an 01 as well. Osmosis Jones was it? Oh, these were pretty much 01 shoutouts. Osmosis Jones, which I'm glad we established a deadline then. Osmosis Jones,
Grind.
that was my homeboy Lemon from my podcast, and then he also texted me when Luck of the Irish. I had to stay
that
away
was a good
from
one.
Disney movies, so I needed to shout a couple
I had
out.
to too. I was almost like
Because Disney movies is a whole category which you can bring at a later date.
If I had to honorable mention any 2000s, it's Gladiator, Castaway,
Halloween Town.
01? Are you talking about 01 or under? Because
Halloween Town
you're
is
just about to
2000?
fucking break the seal off this whole list.
I know.
You're the one that talked about establishing parameters, all
But
right?
there's so many.
No. All right, I'm cutting Jim off. I'm sorry, but...
Fuck you.
01. If it's under 01, shout it out. We already established that.
I did.
Okay.
Yeah, I was
But then you
like-
started to say, oh, well...
The replacements.
I don't know, a
think
couple
that's
of them.
I think it's
That's
01.
true. Training
I
Day.
swear to God, 01 was the fucking best.
Training Day. Oh,
Was
It's like 01 and
Training Day was 01?
Yeah.
Shout
it's
out
like,
Bounce TV,
It's like
TVR way.
01, 99, and 97 are like the three best years ever made.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually,
I could
and-
dig that. A lot of 97s popped up on my
and,
movie list.
I want to say I'm going to throw in 2016 also, just for the wrestling that happened that year.
True.
The wrestling in 2016 was like
Okay, but now
blew
we're
my
just
shit away.
Everything
fucking...
else
Now
was
we're literally blowing the lid off this goddamn list,
Right.
alright?
Jim. Go ahead, run through your first
I'll
10.
go through my 20 through 4.
You guys did 20? You only told me 10.
Well, I thought we were doing 10.
This motherfucker.
No, he didn't.
I know. He just wanted to cut me. He knew I'd talk
He
too
wanted
much.
to steal the glory.
He knew I'd talk too much, which
All right,
I'm sure I
number
have.
20, Brink.
Wow.
Dig it.
Wow. Ryan Johnson
One of my
directed.
favorite
I'm
movies.
also very curious to see how all of our lists match
Number
up.
19, Airborne. Do you remember that movie? The rollerblading
See,
movie.
you got
with
a lot of
Jack Black,
Disney,
Seth
man.
Green.
Airbud?
No, Airborne was not a 90s. It was not a Disney movie.
Oh, yeah. I thought he was talking like Air Bud.
No. Airbud's an honorable mention though, because that was
Okay,
Airbud
heard,
was shit.
heard.
Airborne. Fuck. Oh, dude. You
Who is it?
Airborne.
Yeah, Jackie.
Seth Green's in it. Jack Black's. It's like
Jack Black.
It's like
Okay,
it's
okay,
like
okay.
the adult version of Brink.
Okay.
Number 18, Kids. Great fucking
Shout out
movie.
to the garage.
Wait, what's
Yep.
Brick?
Tam Avenue, baby.
Brink is the rollerblading Pup and Suds.
Oh, fuck. I'm thinking of Brick. Never mind. Never mind. I'm thinking
know
of a
what
different
that
movie.
is.
I'm thinking of a different movie.
Number 18, Kids. Fucking classic.
Kids is dope.
MGM2.
Number 17, Boys in the Hood.
Oh, shit. I forgot
16, Forrest Gump. 15. Oh, whoa. That's it. Oh no, we're doing top 10.
that.
That's
Yeah,
right.
go through your 10.
15, Toy Story. 14, Goodwill Hunting.
I got a snake in my boot.
I like to solve things on chalkboards. 13, Shawshank.
Damn, I'm so glad.
12, Dumb and Dumber. 11, Reservoir Dogs.
Word.
I've only seen 3 of those movies.
We know, Katie.
I guess
you don't have to say it every time.
Did you already establish
like,
that?
Asinine is the only good word for that.
These are movies that like
somebody's slacking in your life.
I watch a lot of Disney.
I mean, you need to take it upon yourself. Like, right now, you should be watching one of those movies rather than whatever the fuck you're watching over there. Fuck that staircase bullshit.
Oh, trust me.
Those are like 10 life-changing movies, right? Every one of those movies has a life lesson
Trust
in
me,
it.
I have a list of movies that we're watching.
Yeah.
She hasn't even seen the original Star Wars movies.
Jesus.
Or like the original
That makes me
Hands.
quiver inside.
She's even seen Back to the Future 2, the best one.
No.
Yes.
We're splitting hairs here.
Back to the Future 4 is probably your
Splitting some
favorite.
hairs. Yeah, Back to the Future 4 is definitely the best, for sure.
What, Rick and Morty? Okay, so my 20 through 11.
Mm-hmm.
At number 20, Mrs. Doubtfire.
Hells yeah.
Doubtfire, dear.
I love how I haven't had one of your guys on my list yet, either.
What?
I haven't had one of your guys on my list yet, either.
At number 19, Forrest Gump.
Heard.
Number 18, The Sandlot.
Naturally.
Number 17, Billy Madison. Number 16, Good Will Hunting. 15, Liar Liar. 14, Clerks.
Solid.
Which I just realized, honorable mention, Mallrats. I fucking love Mallrats.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
13, seriously one of my favorite movies, Clueless.
Yeah, good movie.
She's so hot.
Solid.
12, Men in Black.
Talk about Clueless.
I know.
Shout out
I've seen Men
Naked
in
Lady.
Black, though.
Here
That's
come
thank
Men
God.
in Black. That was almost one of my songs of the week, by the way.
That's fair.
And at number 11, yes, I will say this is better than the original, Scream 2.
Yeah.
After the first Scream, I said, fuck that noise. Done.
I love Scream.
Okay, and I also have, I forgot a couple honorable mentions. Boondock Saints.
Ooh.
And, Friday.
Ooh.
And,
The best Friday.
this really should be on my list, especially considering how avid of a bowler I once was, but Big Lebowski.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, jeez, Rick.
Get it together.
Oh, jeez, Rick.
That's so many doubles.
Doubles on your top 10? You idiot.
That speaks
Morty,
volumes.
Wow, Morty, that's really stupid of you, Morty.
We're lucky he
Nice
even
job,
made a
Jim.
list. We're lucky he even made a list this time.
Yeah, no shit.
He doesn't usually make them.
Doubles. That
Fucking-
means you have more than
Well,
like
if you have
one
doubles, I'll let
movie.
you sort that out while I hit my top 10.
I got it. It's all mumble jumbo.
At number 1, I have Mrs. Doubtfire. At number 3, Mrs. Doubtfire.
6, 7, 8. Toy Story.
All right, Corey, you want to kick us off?
Yeah, man. Top 10ers.
Yeah, let's go.
For
Number
sure.
10.
Since Jim only told me to hit 10, and this was way difficult, but I appreciate it. All right, 10 down. 10.
Just go one by one.
Oh,
We're gonna
okay,
go one
okay.
by
Dig
one.
it, dig it. Okay, so
Number
my
10.
10 is a shout out to Joe Pesci. Just embodies the 90s. My Cousin Vinny.
My Cousin Vinny.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys have seen
Oh, it's
that,
a
but
good
you
movie.
should definitely
It's a
see
good
that.
movie. Not on my list. Good movie,
Not
though.
seen it.
Katie, definitely.
Yeah, I
Seen
wouldn't
it.
figure
Yeah.
as much, no. If I was a betting man.
Is it
I
like
would
My
throw
Big
down on
Fat
that.
Greek Wedding?
God, no.
It's like essentially the exact fucking opposite.
Okay.
So, yeah, pretty close.
Kind of sounds
Pretty
like,
close.
you know, My Big Fat Greek Wedding.
Yeah,
Which was a hit.
because there's the word
Great.
my in it.
Yeah.
So
That's pretty much
the correlation there.
My and my.
I dig that.
Greek.
How many
Italian.
How many
Vinny.
people? How many
Greek,
people?
Italian, Mediterranean.
How many people die in My Big Fat Greek Wedding? They all should due to diabetes, but
None.
90s shout out. Just that comment.
Jim, what's your number 10?
He doesn't even know what's 10 or what's 1, man.
Jim Stahl. They're like in
Jordan.
they're like in high school here.
Fuck. Jordan Stahl, Eric Stahl, Mark Stahl, more hockey players.
I'll take one.
Naked Stahl.
Yeah. Bathroom stall.
Bathroom Stall.
Sick.
Horse
Hurry the
stall.
fuck up, man! I don't know what else to say.
This is fucked airtime right here. And I was sitting on bathroom stall until I had to use it, but that was quick. It came up quick.
Have you ever listened to like on the just real quick on Edge and Christian's pod when like Edge has to like go do something and Christian's like with the guests like, so like what's up, dude? Like he doesn't know what to do. Like that's fucking big.
So like what's up,
All right.
man? Oh, by
you
the
know
way,
what?
hey, before we go,
Hey, thank you
like
for the
we
beer.
are no problem. Like we are Edge and Christian. This is the first time it's your get, by the way.
It is my get. It only took me Fucking 30 episodes. All right, my number 10. Because I fucked up somehow. Throw this in there. Cool Runnings.
Oh my god!
I totally forgot about Cool Runnings.
This is so fucking
Okay,
stupid.
before I forget too, because
Cool Runnings.
Before I forget too, that reminds me because it's been sitting in my head. Big Green.
Oh,
Thought about that during the podcast. It never even crossed my mind, so I got to
down.
get that out there. Yeah.
Yeah, Cool Runnings, fuckers. What's up?
That's word. Very word.
Are you ready for my number 10?
Sure.
Mighty Ducks, the original.
Ooh,
Mighty
how
Ducks.
fucking original.
Ducks fly together. Ducks fly together. Quack, 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 quack.
Flying V,
Charlie
baby.
Conway sucks.
Are you a Banksy fan?
No, I'm a fucking...
You're a punk, aren't you?
I'm a fucking...
You're a punk-ass Banksy fan.
I'm a Basham Brothers
I'm a
fan.
Hall
Well, you
fan.
already know I'm about
By
the
the way,
Bash Bros.
I may be the only one
Fulton,
here.
all day.
I fucking cannot stand D2.
Ha. You want to know something?
I actually like D3 10 times better than D2.
Jim, will you read number 6 on my list? We might as well just air it out now.
D2.
D2's when they have the roller hockey game, right?
Yeah.
That's the fucking best one,
I don't
bro.
like D2.
When they're rollerblading the whole time?
You
That
wanna know-
movie's so sick.
You wanna know why I
They're
don't
like
like
jumping
D2?
off of highway bridges and
Do you
shit.
want to know why I don't like D2?
What?
Because of Miracle. That's why. It's not about the name on the back, it's about who you play for. And they changed the jerseys to the fucking Mighty Ducks jerseys for a national game. Fuck you, D2.
Yeah,
Did
that's
they win?
just way gangster. Are you kidding
Yeah,
me?
it's a power move.
First fucking Iceland? Those goddamn giants?
The Islands are like, what the,
Fuck those dudes up. You
What
would
the
almost
fuck-
think we scripted this
what the
because
fuck kind of jersey is
I
that?
I literally wrote D2 number 6.
Yes, Hans.
Let's go shake their hands.
And
hate-
look
I
what
hate-
I wrote in
You're an
parentheses.
idiot, dude.
Roller hockey game.
Yeah.
And I fucking hate when he comes out with the fucking rope and lassos the guy.
That's the
love
best
it.
part! That's the worst part! And the ants?
Would
The
never
ants
happen.
in the tubes? Dude, D2's the fucking best. Is that the one where they freeze the jerseys
It's
too?
Knuckle Puck time.
No, that's D3.
That's D3?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's classic Disney.
Freezing the jerseys.
Classic
was-
Disney. This is over.
You're
this is
hating on Knuckle
over-purified.
You
Puck
got
time?
Russ Tyler in there? Like, probably
Dude.
the most underrated player in the league.
Easy. Easy.
Starts with a W, sir. D3 all the way.
All right,
whatever.
Let's agree to disagree. Let's agree to disagree.
Fuck, I see why you guys date. Someone likes Home Alone 4 with
Yeah, and
3,
fucking
and you fucking like
D3.
D3. God
Jesus.
damn. This is
She
stupid.
likes 3. Doesn't
Yeah,
even
whatever, man.
I thought it was 4.
Corey, what's your number 9?
Oh, that's right. Number 9, my movies are not in list. I just went organically as I thought of them. And unfortunately, it took me until number 9 to come up with Tommy Boy. Shout out to Chris Farley
I totally
overall.
forgot about Tommy Boy.
Shout out to Chris Farley. Black Sheep originally popped into my head.
Oh, shit.
And then I was like,
What's the ninja
oh, that's Black Sheep.
No.
Are you sure?
No. it's-
Oh, no, that's, no, is it Beverly Hills Ninja?
Yep.
Fuck, I didn't even think about that one.
Not gonna lie. I'm gonna take Good Will Hunting off my list, put Tommy Boy on that spot right there.
Hey, what
you
up?
can do that. You
Got a
can make
convert.
Yeah, like, I totally forgot about Tommy Boy.
See, because I started about halfway down my list
Great
thinking
movie.
in terms of actors and just picking a movie to represent them.
I could have
Just
picked
like 90s
I could have picked
actors.
7 Adam Sandler movies.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I had to
There's
just
only,
go with one.
like,
Shout out Adam
2 or
Sandler.
3.
I exaggerated a bit.
I mean, yeah, pretty much
Get
it's
off my
really
ass.
Billy Madison and Happy Gilmore, to be honest. Like, those are the 2 Sandler movies.
Sure, Waterboy.
Big Daddy.
Waterboy, shit my dick. Waterboy,
Alright.
too.
My
And
Then
Big
out of the
Daddy.
90s.
You right,
Yeah.
you right.
That was a good
Big
one.
Daddy,
Alright, dude,
Happy
we're
Gilmore,
sleeping
Big
on 'em.
Madison.
And that cartoon. That cartoon's fucking funny.
I think
Oh,
that
Big
was
Crazy
2000
Nights?
That was
Crazy
2002,
Nights?
actually. I think.
Ooh.
That's past the date.
That's, sorry.
That's the date.
Sorry.
Date established.
I renege on that one, my bad.
All right, number 9. Wayne's World.
Naturally.
Great movie.
Keep that.
Yeah, party on.
Hey, we've already said enough about Wayne's World. Mm-hmm. Rags, fucking collusion. Bullshit ass game.
Trying to say. You need somebody on your pod?
Yeah,
looking for
bro.
a
I'm
trade.
taking recruits for show.
Good fucking.
Hey, dude, I'll recruit both of you. Don't worry.
Fucking luck making this.
Oh shit, is this gonna be like a Woody and Riz breakup? It's
I
gonna
just
be like
don't know
a Woody
anything
and
about
Riz
movies.
breakup.
It is, yeah.
I'm taking you out to LA, dude.
Let's go.
Katie hasn't seen shit. She wouldn't know what the fuck.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah. It'd be a whole bunch of blank
See all
hair.
this value across from you?
I was gonna offer the invitation to Corey just to come on the show.
He sees how it is.
Woo,
Collusion.
buddy! Yeah, we are gonna have to work out some kinks with these games, but other than
Wondering if you
that,
had about 4 hosts.
All right, what are
One
we
was
on?
due to contractual obligations with their job. The other one was just a douchebag.
All
okay?
right. Well, okay. We're airing way too much right now. Number 9.
Oh, I don't care.
Or wait, are you on? Wait. Well, did I just go? Wait. Did we fuck up the list?
No, it's my
I
number
thought we
9.
were going this way.
We are.
We are going this way.
Okay.
It's my number 9.
But I already said my number 9, which would mean you should have gone after Jim.
No, you start.
Yeah, you
started.
started.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Got
it.
Yeah,
Got it.
radical.
Got
my
it.
number 9 is Dumb and Dumber.
Okay.
Touche.
Guys!
One day, my bucket list, I will eat something so hot just to make it organic and then just squirt ketchup and mustard fucking up in the air and just catch it in my mouth. Like that scene.
But can we all agree that Jim Carrey was like a king in the 90s?
He's the man.
Yeah.
I think he's even more of a king now, to be
Like,
honest
I can't believe
with
I
you.
forgot about Mask.
Everybody
Really?
thinks he lost his mind, but I think he's totally fucking got it.
No, I think he's totally. I agree with you.
Peep to the word of pod for more on that talk.
I actually agree with Corey on that. I think Jim Carrey is totally there.
Yeah, man.
like
Yeah.
completely.
He's
there.
literally all the fucking way there.
Yeah,
He's
And,
done
like,
with the bullshit.
Yeah, and like pop culture is like, what are you talking about,
Yeah,
Jim?
that
And
dude's
it's
so
like,
weird.
And it's like, if you actually really listen to what he's talking about,
He's
sounds
not a
pretty
complete
intelligent.
mind-controlled robot. What a fucking weirdo.
The best is the
All right,
interview.
I told you I can't get on my
The best
conspiracy
is the interview.
talks.
Hold on. The best is the interview when they're like, he's like, wow, Jim, where's your date? You look like you just came off the streets. Literally a year after his girlfriend died.
Yeah, right?
And he's like, you could totally tell he was like, okay.
Fuck these pricks.
Yeah, and he's like, I just think this is stupid.
Right,
Like,
yeah.
I think this,
I'm
what we're
so
doing is stupid.
over this bullshit.
Yeah, he's like, I think the term celebrity is stupid.
Right,
I
right,
think
right.
what we're doing is stupid. I'm like, yes.
He
yes,
gets it.
Yes.
He gets it.
He totally gets it. I love it. And I can't wait for his new show on Showtime.
I didn't know that was a thing. Tight.
Oh, yeah, it looks good.
Plugging Jim's hair.
All right.
Plugging JK.
Number 8.
Oh, number 8. We can just get this over with quick. Home Alone, Naked Lady.
3.
And that
or
should
4.
be way up
just
the
one.
list.
Just one.
This I don't have a real rating system here, so it just happens
Just
to
one.
be number 8. But Home Alone for sure.
Home Alone was at my number 10. I switched it out with Mighty Ducks.
For sure. You know what happened with me? I thought about Home Alone, and then I thought about, oh, dude, Joe Pesci's so fucking funny. And then I was like, oh, my cousin Vinny. Joe Pesci's in 3 of the movies on my list, so, I mean, fucking A. He's a big 90s influence.
It's okay.
man.
It's okay, Stouty.
Jim, where'd you fuck up?
His number 8 was
This was my
a.
number 16, but it wasn't supposed to be like that.
I would say you're dyslexic, but I think it's just dumb.
You know how in your notes,
There's not even an
when you
excuse.
start a
I'm
number-
dyslexic.
When you start like a number list, it'll keeps going, but then when you try to change it, it like moves it.
No, I don't have those problems because I'm semi-intelligent.
Mr.
Dude,
Notebook.
I'm dyslexic and I don't have this problem.
Yeah, and I got a fucking notebook, dude. 90s.
Just okay.
All that technology is bullshit. It's just fucking up
I'm
your day.
switching out my number 16 for Mask and bumping my number 16 up to 8 where it's supposed to be. Forrest Gump's my number 8 movie, not my number 16.
Good. Glad that took less
Nobody's
than 3
keeping
minutes.
track.
No idea how that happened.
Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what gym you're gonna
It
get.
melts in the sun.
God, I'm stupid.
That was your 8?
Yeah.
Jim, seriously, don't be so down on yourself.
My 8, you don't talk about it. That's the first rule. Second rule, you don't talk about it. Second rule. Third rule, you don't
What
talk
is this,
about
naked
it.
lady?
You don't talk about it.
I know it is only from movie quotes. Never seen it.
Oh my god, that's...
Fight Club.
I almost thought you were going to say Never Back Down, and I was about to do
Oh my god! Hey! Shout out!
Damn.
Never Back Down is the 2000s version of Fight Club.
Oh, 100%.
That's what that is. That's exactly what that
I
is.
almost reached across.
She was gonna say 12 rounds, John Cena.
Rocky.
Fight Club number
Hell
8.
in the Cell?
Probably like the greatest like twist ending ever. in
phenomenal.
history. But I don't want to say
Please don't
because
spoil
I don't
it
think
if there's
Naked
anyone
Lady
out there
knows
that
it.
hasn't seen it.
I don't know the twist
Exactly.
ending.
Don't spoil
Holy
it.
shit, we're not. Yeah,
Don't spoil
moving
it.
on. Number
you gotta
7.
understand, there are people hopefully listening who don't know the ending to that movie. That's just the world we live in.
It's like the one.
It's 2018, dude. Shit is fucking twisted
It's
nowadays.
like at that ending. To me, still, Empire Strikes Back is the number 1 greatest twist ending of all time. Because at the time when that movie came out,
right.
you
When
know,
that was, yeah,
what the
That was-
fuck?
Oh man, in D2 they switched jerseys on you.
that is true too. D2.
And then
Ballin'.
Fight Club, like, all right. But anyway, number 7.
Got to.
All right. Well, I'm gonna have to skip down to my Actually, I'm just going to have to skip down to 5, guys, but I'll throw out an honorable mention, too, just to make up for it, because you already said Liar Liar, but I'd also put Ace Ventura in there.
Ooh. That's your number 7?
Basically, we'll call, Ace Ventura.
What was your number 7?
My number 7 was Liar Liar, but you already shot it.
Because we'll get to those movies.
Okay, all right, I dig. Straight.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, and spoiler alert on my number 6, we just argued over it for about 5 minutes. So, roller hockey. Fucking right.
So what was that?
7 was Liar Liar.
Liar,
Now,
Liar.
Jim's on
For
6.
the third time.
Who am I dealing with here?
You haven't seen
fucking
Home Alone
numbers
or
and
Fight
you
Club.
guys.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear it out.
Yeah, Naked Lady, there's like no room to talk for you. I'm sorry. Have you seen American Pie?
I just showed her that. No.
God.
Have
you seen Bandcamp? Because Bandcamp's also essential. I don't know. That was like the one spin-off that was kind of alright, because it's funny because she talks about sticking a flute in her pussy.
The second one.
It's not as funny. It's like stupid.
Oh, dude, the first 3 American Pies are all gold.
Honestly, like
all gold. Then they start doing these
cool.
spin-offs, which are really stretching it, and they're kind of sketchy. But even the spin-offs, it was like softcore porn back in the day.
I want you to finish like American Pie 2, and then we're watching 3.
Yeah,
I'm still mad at you for like I don't know, finish watching it.
And then when you really get into it, though, then you get like the Naked Mile and Bandcamp and all like the fucking.
I didn't think this was that good.
No, they're stretches, but I appreciate them still. I mean, they don't even have any of the real characters.
American Reunion is really good.
Yeah. Again, dude, that's just an all-star cast.
Yeah.
I'd fuck
fucking
a pie.
Great cast.
Naked Lady just doesn't appreciate
fuck
good
who?
comedy from the 90s, obviously.
Yeah, I never thought to fuck a pie
Naked
until I
Lady,
saw that movie.
Here's the thing with Naked Lady. She's not...
Seemed logical.
She is the same age as us, or same age as me, some a year older. So, but...
Shut the fuck up.
Dude, you know Jim doesn't do math.
Her comedy levels are like late 2000s. They're not even like on the level of like
it's
our
not
comedy.
relevant whatsoever.
What? Yeah.
What does that even mean? Is that an insult?
Yes, it's an insult. Do you like American Pie?
It's okay.
Those are fighting words.
Exactly.
Those are fighting words.
That's all I need.
Literal fighting words.
I liked American Pie. I didn't like the second one so much.
You haven't finished it. It's the best one.
Yeah. See, now American Pie it's a toss-up for the trilogy. Any of them could take the cake, to be honest.
All right.
Love the second.
Is the second one when they go to the lake?
Yeah.
I dig.
Yeah.
That's probably the best one for sure.
My number
shit,
7,
dude! I just found a dildo.
My number 7.
Mm-hmm.
Lion King.
What?
Lion King? That low?
Yours was an honorable mention.
Dude,
I never said
I think
Aladdin.
if you put it in the top 10, you can't really rank it after that.
I have a
coming
Hakuna
down
Matata tattooed to my
bad.
arm.
My fucking bad.
fair. But coming down to 10 movies, though, I think if it's in your top 10, that ranking doesn't matter. That's why I didn't really systematically rank
It's
mine.
hard.
'Cause
Mine is, though.
once you get them into the top 10, that's
I got
about
some
it.
fucking good ones above it. Back off, bro. The same shit as you.
My number 7
not that
was
fucking cool
one of
at all.
Corey's honorable mentions. The Big Lebowski.
Oh,
okay.
word. My bad.
Wow, that low? That fucking low?
Whoa. Hey.
Over the line!
Over the line. Took it.
Oh, by the way, Katie's never seen that movie either.
Okay.
I thought you told me not
Well,
to
that's
like
a
announce it every
St.
time I didn't
Louis
say a movie.
staple.
Why?
Because that's got our homeboy,
Who's that?
Johnny Goods.
Oh yeah, I knew he's from Missouri.
He's from, not fucking Missouri, he's from
right
Afton.
here. He's right
He's
over
from
there.
fucking
No way.
literally where we are.
Like, he did drugs probably over here.
I don't think he did that. I don't put him on-
Whoa.
John Goodman, he definitely smoked pot.
Back up on that. But yeah, maybe a little Potskis.
It was me.
the big Lepotskis, eh?
It was me and Johnny Hopkins.
Me and Johnny Goodman. And Sloan Kettering.
on Afton High School.
It was...
You guys remember
Yes, I
he had
did.
that restaurant
It was
over...
John Hopkins and Sloan Kettering, and we were blazing that shit up every day.
Do you want to know how good the 90s, early 2000s were? Where there is currently sitting a fucking Walmart and Lowe's, used to be a restaurant next to our favorite thrift store, but a restaurant that John Goodman owned.
Yep.
He owned a restaurant?
Hey, I'm
Yeah,
just letting you
man.
know now, if we ever have a kid, they're not going to be as sheltered as you were in the 90s. Okay?
I wasn't sheltered.
Yeah, because if you're
pretty
sheltered in
You
the
know what?
90s,
I
you're
played
pretty fucked.
outside and I watched
Sheltered.
Disney movies, okay? I didn't sit down and watch
We
TV.
all played outside too and watched Disney
I'm
movies,
just saying-
but we still weren't sheltered.
Come home, you maybe knock out some homework, you eat a little bit of food, you
I
go
mean-
outside all day, you come back in, you watch some tunes, you go back outside, come back in, watch some night tunes or a movie.
Speaking of honorable mention, before I forget it, TV show status, do you guys remember, maybe you could look it up.
Raw as War.
No. The show Dude, it was the dopest show. Nobody I talked to ever remembers it. Disney. You put on that old school. They put on the fucking old school ass hockey sweater, and it was literally like a sweater. And then they could go into the minds of different like pro athletes, and they'd actually like put them in games and shit.
No. Oh, HE double hockey sticks.
Hell?
Are you fucking with me right now?
Is that it?
Are you taking that tone with me?
I'm just saying.
Is that sarcasm?
Is that the movie?
How? It's not a movie. It was a TV show, dude.
Oh, Mighty Ducks had a TV show.
I'll look this shit up and get back to you guys.
Okay.
Mighty Ducks the cartoon, by the way. Shout out.
DuckTales.
DuckTales too. You guys remember Mighty
Tiny
Ducks the
Toons.
cartoon though?
Tiny Toons. Of course you did.
Mighty Ducks
Tiny
the
Toons.
cartoon.
Yeah, it was
those
dope.
toys you got at
Yeah, it
McDonald's.
was a puck with wheels.
Sick with
Oh,
little
yeah.
ducks on
I
top.
know, bro. Trying to
I
say.
have those. I
You
have
can
that
act-
still.
It was one season, and it's all on YouTube.
Yeah.
I'd watch it. Who is it?
It's Corey's turn. It's number 6. Number 6.
I just searched sports show on Disney with Jersey, so hopefully that comes back with something. 6, we're gonna have to the Mighty Ducks 2.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That was your 6.
But I will go segue here. Oh yeah, Jingle All the Way
Oh,
is
wow.
my number 5. So
It's turbo
I can
time.
add another one at the end there, and then also an honorable. I'll sit on that last honorable mention. You guys might
It's
have it.
turbo
but
time.
I doubt it.
My number 6, Space Jam.
Ooh.
Hells yeah. Okay, so
I mean,
there goes my number 3.
anytime it's on TV, just like
Obviously.
Anytime, dude.
Obviously.
Up at Mizzou, they had this channel that basically played it every other show. It was just like the Mizzou channel you got in the dorms. It's fucking amazing.
great movie.
It's
Classic.
phenomenal. My number 6 is Point Break. Johnny Utah. Utah, give me 2.
God, it's a good movie.
It's a great movie.
Yeah,
It's a phenomenal
Why'd I
movie.
forget that?
it's good shit.
Yeah, it's a great movie.
Okay.
Are we just gonna jump or jerk off? By the way, there's a there's a Robot Chicken where they're doing that scene like in the plane. And it's like, are we gonna jump or jerk off? And they show the wide shot of the plane with the door open. You see the door slowly close, and then they crash like into like the mountain. Bodie, I am an FBI agent. I know, isn't it wild? Such a great. By the way, Fast and Furious, original Fast and Furious, completely ripped off Point Break. Completely.
I could see that.
It's identical. It's the same thing. Like, there's a scene where like Johnny Utah walks into the surf shop, and sees the girl.
Yeah.
It's the same scene where Paul Walker walks into the coffee shop and sees the girl. Like, it's identical.
I think he walks. Doesn't he walk into the mechanic shop?
Yeah, it's a mechanic shop. Yeah, it's the same thing.
And he's like, I'll get a sandwich. And you're like, why the fuck are you getting a sandwich at a mechanic shop? Is that scene you're talking about? And he gets like fucking tuna or some bullshit.
Yeah.
It's like, why would you get
and then
tuna
he walks
from a
into the
mechanic
surf shop and has like some stupid conversation like that. Where he's like, I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm
I
a
haven't
surfer.
seen Point Break in
So-
fucking literally probably since the 90s.
Point Break is definitely, or Fast and Furious is Point Break, just without surfing, it's racing cars. And without robbing
Touché.
banks, they rob like
Touché.
18-wheelers. It's the same movie. It's the
Speaking
same
of,
thing.
do you guys remember, this is not a 2000s movie, but I just learned it was something that actually happened, which is the fucking pizza guy getting robbed and a bomb strapped to his, around his neck?
Yeah.
Do you remember that movie with like Jesse Eisenberg? And that's exactly what happened?
Wait.
There's a movie where he's literally delivering a pizza, but it's like a comedy. And it's got fucking our...
Aziz Ansari?
No, our home... Maybe. That's possible. It's got Kenny Powers.
Danny McBride, yeah. Aziz Ansari is in
Danny
that.
McBride.
Yeah, and they're on the
Oh,
top of the
because
car.
he's dating
Yeah.
his sister.
Yeah.
Right. Great movie. Don't know the name of it. But I couldn't believe that was based on a real story where the dude actually fucking blew up.
Yeah.
And they made a comedy out of it. Felt a little disrespectful. I'm not
Yeah.
trying to get too 2018 PC. But it is a little disheartening. But anyways, all right, back on it. Jim's over here on some social media bullshit.
What's fucking JCD with a smart ass comment on our Facebook post? I'm coming for you, JCD. Get into it later.
Get into it later. Let's make fun of your shirt.
Okay.
Well, I guess you guys don't know shit about the 90s. I was 21 in 97, and I was in the heart of the Attitude Era, and blah, blah, blah. And I go, yeah, well, did you do it with Nerf guns?
Yeah, right.
Bitch.
We grew up in that shit. What are you
Yeah.
talking about?
God, you nerd.
That fucking
New York
molded us. That dude was
motherfucker.
already a douche in the 90s.
You New York
All right,
motherfucker.
do you guys know this guy? I'm sorry. You're not a douche, dude. My bad.
I know, we know.
No, oh my god,
My bad.
rivalry. Corey and JCD, we're setting it up. Promo.
All right. My bad, though. I got a little fired up.
What's your number 5? What's your number 5? Corey,
okay, so I'm going to replace what I said the last time. So this one is going to be Santa Claus. I also tried to get seasonal. You guys don't understand. I was pretty fucking into this at work today. I went deep. So I tried to get kind of seasonal with it, and then I realized how much I hate Halloween movies because I searched like fall 90s movies just to get inspired a little. None of these were researched, by the way. This was all off the top of the dome. But I was just looking for some inspiration because I was like, I got nothing for fall.
Santa Claus, wow.
And I had nothing for fucking fall, dude. For all the movies I looked up were Halloween shit, and I was like, I don't even really like Halloween. Kind of makes my stomach queasy.
Oh, yeah. Get out of my house.
Sorry, dude.
Get out of the cockpit.
My thing.
Can we finish the list first? Before you pick it up?
Yeah.
Yeah, then I'm fucking out of here.
All right.
You're fucking out.
Is it me?
Yeah, number 5.
The Big Lebowski.
Word.
Yeah, that's too high.
I mean, it's in the top 5, so.
I feel like we're going to get maybe a little bit repetitive.
Maybe.
Top 5.
Maybe. I don't know. As of right now, no, we're not.
Okay.
Sure.
Well, you don't fucking know me. So, what are you over there assuming?
You know my
I'm just
shit.
staring down Jim. Motherfucker.
All right, what's your number 5? Motherfucker.
My number 5 is Space Jam.
Everybody get up.
Hey, you know what's funny?
Now. We got a real jam going down. Welcome to the Space Jam. It's a dance at the Space Jam. All right. Yeah, get up and jam.
Hey, you know what's
was
funny
Space
about
Jam.
that? About that on your list, though? It's also in my top 5, motherfucker.
Oh.
Somebody doesn't know somebody. And number 4 is pretty goddamn repetitive, too. So I'm on 4, right? American Pie, so we can just keep moving. Okay. Maybe, now that we talked about it, maybe number 2. Could be due.
My number 4, Casino.
Ooh, that's a nice little throw-in. That's not even on my list.
Slicky Rick over here.
Yep.
Okay.
Nick Lady, have you seen any of these movies?
No.
Yeah, please
seen
ding
Space
the
Jam?
bell.
Come on.
I've seen that.
Ding the bell. I should have
God.
said that from the top 10 down. Like, ding the bell if you have recognized one of these
If I
movies.
know
You've
one.
never seen Santa Claus? Tim Allen?
You've had to have
You
seen Santa
It's a
Claus.
Disney movie.
I know which one you're talking about, but I didn't see it.
Oh
By the
my
way-
God!
Home Improvement 2 is my favorite.
Yeah.
That's you.
Hey, speaking of Adam Sandler movies, since we were just talking about him, the most depressing movie of all time, Click, by the
Yes.
way. Not
Yes.
Thank
that
God.
one made
You
me
know that would have
cry.
been made in the 2000s. Or
Yeah.
in the
Oh, yeah,
90s,
definitely.
I mean.
That
Excuse
one
me.
made me cry.
What a fucking misspeak there.
That was terrible.
No, Click was really sad. They played
Click
that
was
U2,
terrible.
but then they played that U2 song at the end. I'm like, oh, I think I like this movie
Yeah,
because that's my
kinda-
favorite U2 song of
Kinda
all
got
time.
me back.
I remember
Yeah,
leaving.
Ultra
What was
Violet
that? Your
gets
Smile
plays
song?
at the end of that.
Oh.
I remember leaving pissed because I was like, why'd they do that?
Yeah, right?
Why'd you do that?
Really just fucked
You know what?
me up.
That's when everything just went.
Exactly my point,
is,
right?
yep.
That shit would not have happened in the 90s. He was making shit like Happy Gilmore.
I don't know.
Not that bullshit.
Was that
That's
that was your
post
number
9/11 shit. That's post 9/11 depressive shit.
4? It's true.
Fucking destroyed
So-
our culture.
Casino was number 4 for you.
I know where I fucked up now. Shit.
Oh, dude.
Oh,
no one cares at this
poopy
point.
Kids.
Poopy
Fuck.
fart.
Number
caca.
4.
Number 4 for me. The Matrix.
Ooh.
Holy shit. I was convinced that was in the thousands.
Yeah, that's 99.
That would make sense.
Whoa. The Matrix is number 4 for me.
That's
That was
probably
like-
what caused
I
all the
was
hysteria about
obsessed-
Y2K.
I was
Keanu Reeves.
obsessed with the Matrix. People would honestly, who listen to this, who know me, would think that would be my number 1. But the next 3, you would be like, oh, okay, that makes sense.
Okay.
So,
That's
Matrix,
fair.
number 4. Matrix won my all-time.
Good old
favorite movie.
Keanu
Dig
Reeves.
it.
Whoa.
It's like quicksand. You never know when you're gonna sink. And that was Keanu Reeves in The Replacements.
Dude, the dopest part of that movie is when he's throwing the fucking sugar bowl ball underwater when he
Yeah.
goes down and
Oh,
finds
yeah.
it. It's like so unrealistic, but it's like, man, that'd be a pretty cool life, actually.
I know Kung Fu.
Okay.
Show me.
Okay.
You take the blue pill. Story ends. You believe whatever you want to believe. You
What are
take
we,
the
3?
red pill.
Yeah,
Now I'll
we're
show
at-
you how deep
we're
the
at
rabbit
3.
hole goes. And that was the Matrix.
That is the Matrix.
Slow motion.
Again, dude, spoilers. There's more naked ladies out there. Don't spoil these movies.
That's true.
For the virgins.
That's the second Matrix. Sorry. Oh,
Oh,
man.
shit.
Wake up! There you go. That's the first one. Sorry.
got it now?
Wrong Rage Against the Machine song.
What was that movie that like it was like the Scary Movie version of just making fun of all the
Scary
generic
Movie?
ass. Watch your fucking mouth. Making fun of all of the generic ass 90s movies.
Not another teen movie.
Not another teen
Yeah.
movie. Shout out. Don't know if that was in the 90s either.
That's an
Probably.
01. I think that's an 01 movie.
Was
Will
Orange,
you look that
what
up?
about
Because
Orange
if
County?
that was 01, that solidifies 01 as the greatest
Was
year
Orange County
in our
uh,
lifetime.
Orange County.
Fuck,
I
Orange
want to say
Orange County?
Orange County? No, Orange County is 2000s. Do you
Are you talking Orange County?
Wait, do you want to know how I know that?
over there?
What year?
Do you want to know how Orange County is definitely 2000? You want to know how I know that?
Something
because-
with wrestling.
Yep. That night was SummerSlam, where Triple H wrestled Kurt Angle and The Rock in a triple threat match. It was the main event of SummerSlam 2000. Right after that, Sunday Night Heat started playing on MTV. MTV showed Sunday Night Heat, which showed the beginning of SummerSlam. Then it showed Orange County, Jack Black watching SpongeBob, and it went into SpongeBob. But it showed in between every
That
episode of
sounds like a
SpongeBob.
fucking acid trip.
In
what
between
you
every
just said.
episode of SpongeBob would be Jack Black watching on the couch, being like, ha 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 ha. Like on from Orange County, because Orange County is
Right.
an MTV movie. That's how they promoted the movie.
Word. You just blew my
2000.
mind.
And
So wait, what? Did we ever establish a year for Orange County? Can you get on that?
2000.
Orange County, I'm wrong. It's actually 2002.
Ooh, that's nope. That's fucking out. Sorry, Orange County. Peace out. Not in this episode.
What year was?
What about
not another teen movie?
not another teen movie though?
Whoa, it's blowing my mind right now.
All right, well I'll just look it up on my own.
Oh, I'm doing
2001.
2001.
While you guys are doing that, real
Best
quick,
year ever. Best year ever. And you know what's so fucked? This is how I know
Orange
that.
County's 2002.
This is how I know that your phones just listen to you because I typed not half of another, and the first thing that popped up was not another teen movie.
Look how much I typed.
Guys, listen into the Word of Podcast for more of this bullshit because they're listening to us. Yeah, see, he typed in not and. He didn't even fucking spell another right, and it still popped up.
So somehow I
That
fucked
Orange
up.
County
this.
thing's blowing my mind right now.
The fact that it's
Did they show
after our
like
era.
did they show like a flashback to Angle and Stephanie, like on that Sunday Night Heat, which
Maybe.
could be possible.
That's true.
Oh, that's blowing my mind.
I don't even know what you're talking about at this point, to be honest. You literally made that feel like an acid trip.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm on an acid trip now.
I was
That's
like, so
blowing my mind.
Blackjack's watching SpongeBob while SpongeBob's on,
But
and
SpongeBob was
SpongeBob's
shown
watching
on MTV, 'cause I remember
fucking
that.
Orange County.
I do remember that.
All right, so
So I did the Matrix, right?
Yeah.
yeah, then
Right.
he just
You
did
just did-
Number 3.
Yeah, no, I'm on number 3, I
yeah.
believe.
Number 3, Corey. Number
Which
3.
I'm gonna have to replace this because it's already been Space Jam. So I'm gonna replace this with 90's song shout out that I think we didn't cover. This Is How We Do It by Montel Jordan.
Yeah.
Did anybody mention that?
No.
Because that was definitely, I think, the number 1 song on Jock Jams Volume 1,
Okay.
which was all that played before any fucking basketball game.
So
in
Space
grade
Jam is
school.
number 3 for you.
Yeah. So Space Jam was number 3 for me. Alright, I'm done. I'm just gonna take off. I feel like we had a pretty good run. I think it went alright.
So Space Jam's your number 3, right? That's the gist of all.
Yeah.
But this is how we do it, yeah.
Yeah.
It's Friday
But-
night.
Okay, so Space
and I
Jam,
feel
Michael Jordan,
alright.
Montel Jordan, you see the connection, you know what I'm saying.
MJ's.
Space Jam.
MJ's, baby. MJ. Alright, fuck me. Jim, number 3. Jim's stalling because he fucked up his list.
I fucked up my list,
That's why I
and
saw it.
Yeah.
somehow Happy Gilmore got deleted from my list of my top 5.
Well,
so
you're
some,
welcome. I got your
Some
back.
shit happened, so that's up
Oh
there
my
somewhere.
God.
Yeah, I know. I could quote that whole movie. I don't even have to I could just have the sound.
That wouldn't be in my top 20, but that should be an honorable mention
Yeah.
in my
What, Happy Gilmore?
yeah.
So my number
Fighting
3,
words. That should be in your top 5.
No.
my number 3. I'm getting ballsy here.
Maybe Billy Mays.
Mighty Ducks, fucking all of them. Just because
That is ballsy, and that's not fair. You can't just do that. You're
I
gonna
mean,
have to.
You can do that. They're like the New Day.
Fuck that! We just spent all this time arguing over
Freebird rule.
individual Mighty Ducks, and he just gets to
rule.
fucking. He just gets to lump them all in together.
Freebird rule.
Dude, I mean, honestly, like, name a better, like, sports trilogy movie. Or just a trilogy movie. Like, all of those are good.
Trilogy movie.
Major League.
The third one's kind of iffy. Like, Sandlot 2 and 3 are probably, like, fucking, you might as well just burn whoever created those.
Oh shit.
Like, those are bad.
Can
Like,
you do me another favor?
Okay, Mighty Ducks 1's clearly, like, the best one. That's
No,
my favorite.
D2, and this is why you can't just lump them all in together. Because this kid might say fucking D3 like a weirdo.
Okay, but I'm not going to honorable mention the other two. 'cause
D1,
they're just so
D3,
fucking
D2.
good.
Paul
Definitely-
Correa is in D3.
Definitely D2, D1,
I
D3.
played on that ice that they filmed that at.
And I like to I'd like to bring in our guest announcer for this random recreational junior hockey game, Paul Correa.
Yeah. Paul, how's it going? It's good.
It's going great. It's going great. I haven't
you
gotten
look
knocked
up-
out by Scott Stevens yet.
I'll look it up.
That's why he did the movie.
That's fucked up, dude.
I'm going for it. I'm Freebird Rule, Mighty Ducks Trilogy.
Bullshit.
That's your
Fuck
third?
all of them.
That's your third?
Yep.
My third is Wayne's World.
Party time.
Alright, this absolutely proves to me that 2001... I don't even know how we fit all the shit we've talked about from 2001 into one fucking discussion about the 90s. This is why I know 01's the shit. Because I just looked up Out Cold, which I don't know if you guys remember that, but that was like Zach Galifianakis coming out party.
What's Grind? Is Grind... That may be 03, actually. I think that's past 01.
There's a part in Out Cold, though, where the Zach Galifianakis is so wasted and they live in Alaska. That part where he gets his dick stuck in the... And that's what's the best part. That's like maybe the second most ridiculous part.
Yeah.
He gets his dick stuck in a hot tub jet because he's fucking it in the hot tub drains. But also, he's so wasted and they're in Alaska, so it's just cold as fuck everywhere. So they get out and just spin the car around, like, on the ice and just start screaming, and he wakes up, and literally the first time I watched it, I pissed myself. It's a fact. And I just looked up Grind, and it just gave me... Okay, Grind was 03, so we just might as well quit talking about it there.
I figured it was...
That's over.
Yep,
it's done.
Nope, gone.
It's done.
It's like Kane...
Peace out.
electrocuting
01,
Shane
be
McMahon's
cut
testicles.
off.
True.
September 11th of 2001 was the last time shit was dope.
Yep.
It's true.
It's true. We talked about it. We actually totally talked... You were sleeping
We've
naked,
got these
lady.
facts all ironed out.
It was like an actual conversation that
I
wasn't
believe
like
you.
offensive.
We were very
I just knew I would not be helpful
If
on this
you just turn
episode.
on this episode and you're like, whoa, what the hell? Welcome to Offended. Okay, so anyway.
True change.
Love it. Love it.
Corey, what's your number 2?
Wait, what was your number 3?
Wayne's World.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we've already been over this too, so we can just keep going. Can't Hardly Wait. If anyone out there has not fucking seen Can't Hardly Wait, you have to watch. It's the original American Pie.
Oh, we got a date.
Yeah! Fuck yeah! That is one of the
Wait, I haven't
most
seen
worthy.
it.
Oh, you haven't?
You told me to ring the bell if I didn't see
I didn't
the
say
movie.
chime in when you don't know dick about something. I said chime in when you know it.
Ding when you see...
I got confused.
Naked
I
lady.
thought I was watching Home Alone 4.
Damn, dude, I thought you've seen... That just destroyed me. Now put Can't Hardly Wait at the top of your list.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, hey, don't worry. I haven't seen it either, so...
Bullshit.
Okay. Oh, yeah, we talked about
Oh,
this.
fuck, we did.
Yeah.
You haven't seen that. That
I've
is...
never seen Can't
That's
Hardly Wait.
terrible.
Well, you both can just go fuck yourselves.
Have you seen
Shut
it?
up, Jim!
Wow.
Have you seen it?
Yes.
Okay, alright. Well, at least we got that. 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Well, at least we got
Well, fuck, we're 2 out of 4, really.
we got that going for us, which is nice.
Which is nice.
I got the Rick and Morty, the Rick burps going over here, but like real life.
A little bit of drool
Real
and
life.
throw up coming out too.
Yeah, we'll get there.
You'll get there.
All right.
It's Friday Eve, after all.
Oh, did you say number 2 was Can't Hardly Wait?
Can't Hardly Wait, yes.
My number 2 is The Sandlot.
Okay.
Sandlot?
Dig it.
I mean,
I honestly, Sandlot holds such a special place in my heart, I didn't even know if it was necessary to put it on a list. I'm not going to lie to you.
I was just like, I don't
I know we had to mention it, for surely.
I mean,
That was on my honorable mention.
I just don't have Sandlot shirts and Sandlot PF.
I'm surprised you
flyers
didn't
or
give me
nothing.
shit, because I knew that was going to be really high on yours, and that was my number 19.
Oh, well, no. Well, I mean...
Yeah, well, you threw it in.
Yeah.
I didn't even throw it in, just because this dickhead told me we were down to strictly 10.
My bad.
Naked Ladies out of here?
Yeah, Naked Lady's tapping out.
Oh,
He's watching
I
every
respect
movie right
that.
now.
All right.
My number 2...
Fucking Spark Notes over there.
Simba. The Lion King.
Gots
number
to.
2.
Gots
to. Corey, before you hit your number 1,
Yes, sir.
I asked on Facebook what was your favorite 90s movie. We got some answers.
Okay.
JCD put Swingers. Mike Roeder put Pulp Fiction and The Matrix. Tony Marino put Friday. Callie Jordan, Jurassic Park. Gary Weed, The Sandlot, all day. Jimmy Mulson Jr. said Can't Hardly Wait. Zane Smigala said between Jurassic Park and American History X.
Okay.
And Sarah
Fuck,
Wheeler.
none of us said American History X.
I know.
That's bad.
Actually, that might be good. That means we're not racist.
That's
so.
Shut up, you 2018 queer. That's a great movie, and people need to fucking see it for that reason.
And Sarah Wheeler made our top 5, but in no order: Titanic, Wayne's World, Sandlot, Jurassic Park, and Can't Hardly Wait.
Atta girl.
And she also added Home Alone was almost in the top 5.
Sarah gets it.
Home Alone 3 or 4.
One.
3 or 4.
Yeah, Home Alone
Nobody
4.
ever questions if it's 3. Like,
Wait, like the third one?
2 is basically just 1.
Well,
It's
the
just
third
a good
one,
sequel.
the kid is so cute. He's got brown hair.
Yeah, the
he's
third
smart.
one's not even fucking Macaulay.
No, it's not.
It's that little prick from
Star Wars, isn't it?
No,
isn't it the I See Dead People kid?
No, it's the
not
guy.
that fucker?
It's the
shout out to that
with
kid too.
Tim.
He
Shout
was
out
in a
to
lot of
Sixth
90s
Sense. That's a
shit.
90s
Sixth
movie.
Sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. He was in another good one.
Home Improvement. Is he the kid from Home Improvement?
Jonathan.
No, that's
Jonathan
Simba.
Taylor Thomas.
That's Simba.
Wait, what's that dude's name?
Jonathan Taylor Thomas. That's
his
Simba.
name? JTT.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
But that could also be it's some fucking weird little.
Is
kid.
it the same kid that's from fucking Paid Forward? Because that's another great movie that.
No, that's Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
He's not in Paid Forward.
No, that's the Sixth Sense kid.
That's what I said. That's what I meant.
Whatever.
Yeah, Pay It Forward is a good movie. I forgot about that one, but that's that Sixth Sense
Jonathan
kid.
Taylor Thomas
Oh wait,
was
that
also in
kid's
Lion
got a
King.
fucking that's what like a what's his name? By the way, that was 2000, so in there, but close.
Fuck a dick.
Fuck that kid. His sister does shit too. They're like
Banging.
Haley Joel Osment.
Haley Joel Osment. Yeah, it's Sixth Sense.
Yeah.
All right, Corey, what's your number 1?
My numero frickin' uno is, I don't even need to look at my list, but Goodfellas. But I just also want to say, great movie, shitty story. Henry Hill is a fucking prick and really fucked over a lot of people.
Simon?
But I like the movie.
Simon Birch.
What?
Remember Simon Birch?
The fuck are you talking about?
You don't remember Simon Birch?
I remember Simon Birch. That's
Wait,
kind
the
of a
little-
fucked up movie.
Wait,
It's
the
a
little
very
kid?
fucked up movie. Yeah.
What? Is that your number 1?
Oh wait, you guys
movie.
remember
No.
Lord of Flies? Shout out that too. That was 90s, I think.
I didn't like that.
Oh, you saw that.
Well, we had to watch it in English
you
high
saw
school.
Lord of Flies?
We had to watch it.
Did you guys read the book?
Yeah,
Jeez.
we
Book's
had read
way
the
more
book.
fun.
Little-
What's your number fucking
Little
one?
piggy
guy.
man.
Shush. What's your number 1, Jim?
Oh, this little prick.
Can I at least do one after Jim?
You have a number 1?
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Yet again, how are we not in the kitchen right now?
It's the 90s. It's
Is there
okay.
a skillet going or fucking
I don't
what?
smell a late dinner cooking. My number 1's Goodfellas, easily, hands down.
Word,
I mean-
best friends. What up?
I mean, it's fucking
So easy, but you got to agree. Henry Hill's a fucking prick.
yeah. But
Ray Liotta does him way too much justice.
They all become prick. Like Robert De Niro becomes a prick. I'm
well,
like,
no,
Robert, what
they
are you
all
doing?
die
Joe
like
Pesci.
Goodfellas.
Actually, Joe Pesci's the biggest.
They
prick.
fucking die like Goodfellas.
Joe Pesci.
Hey,
shoots
by the way,
fire.
it was this little prick. He's just like a 90s generic kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know his name. It might be Alex because that
Oh,
was
you know
the
what?
first one.
He plays the kid in.
See,
Boy
that's
Meets-
3. That says 3 up
I
there.
know. You
Yeah.
confused me.
He plays Eric Matthews' kid in Boy Meets World.
Rotten Tomatoes is garbage though. 30%. I don't know about
Eric,
all that.
Mr. Matthews plays with squirrels.
Plays with.
All right, I have
Hey! Oh
that
yeah,
out of my
yeah, yeah.
ass.
Quick shout out, Naked Lady.
I have one movie that's not either been mentioned or 2 that's
It's
not
probably not in the 90s.
No, it's in the 90s. I
Okay.
looked.
Oh.
That's not like a Disney movie, okay? Because that's basically what I watch is all cartoons and Disney movies.
Very
so I was like
Clueless.
13. I saw that when I was like 22.
Oh my god.
I know it's bad,
Yeah.
but
This is like
one non-cartoon movie that I watched that was not already mentioned was Sister Act. You guys ever watch that?
Wow.
Whoopi Goldberg. That's I have to say that's not one that's been said that I want to throw out there.
dig
Right.
that.
My one and only pick.
I can give you that one.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Remember
Which
that one with
also
the Wayans
reminds me of
brothers?
Sister. I'm sorry.
Do you remember that sad like basketball movie with the Wayans brothers where his brother like died and like he gets his power, he gets his like talent, and then he becomes like popular?
No, but that sounds dope.
Oh.
The Sixth Man, I think that's what it's called.
Yep, it is.
Oh, I recognize that name.
Yeah, that's a good movie. But
Will
that's
you look up
sad.
Joanna Man? Because I bet you that was made in 02.
But hold on, my number
Oh, yeah,
one
yeah,
movie,
yeah.
What is it?
Jurassic Park.
Knew it.
Okay. Was that even mentioned before this?
Nope,
Not once.
2002.
not once.
I swear to God, is it 2002?
Jurassic
That's when shit started sucking,
Yeah,
dude!
you're
Joanna
right.
Man is literally the epitome of After 01.
But Jurassic Park, if anybody knows me, Jurassic Park and Back to the Future are my 2 all-time favorite movies. So like,
Dig.
Which I'm not very happy with.
I'm pretty sure.
Why?
Because I hate.
fantastic
Okay, no,
movies.
I like the Jurassic Park movies, Jurassic whatever. Seeing them in theaters is literally the worst.
my God, she almost
It was
pissed
horrible.
herself.
And it's like,
By the
this
way-
is a movie.
Jurassic
You just don't like fun.
No, I do like fun, but I get very
So much
scared,
fun.
and dinosaurs scare me in movie
like
theaters.
no
not
fun
gonna
zone.
come out of the
She was like, I had to like tell her.
Dinosaurs scare you?
I I think because I watched it when I was so young that it's like
What? It was even
it
doper back
freaked
then 'cause
me
you thought it
out.
was real. Like,
I
could be
jumped off
eaten by a
just 'cause
fucking
Mick
T-Rex.
Okay, but
Fun facts.
Tricky, tell them how bad this movie
hold on.
was.
I remember going to Ronnie's. The last Ronnie's drive-in movie was Jurassic Park, and I was there.
Drive-in?
And yeah, before like, so they used to have
used to
a
be
movie
a
theater.
drive-in?
Yeah, that's why the drive-in movie theater's in like the front, because that was a drive-in.
No shit.
Yeah. So
I
one of
always
the
went
last
to
movies
fucking
there
Eastside.
was Jurassic Park, and me being 3 years old was there, sitting like on.
And you remember this?
I remember it perfectly. I don't know
At
how.
3 years old?
Yes, I don't.
You're
I asked
like a savant.
I asked my mom about this. I go, "Did we see Jurassic Park at a drive-in movie when I was like 3?" And she's like, "How the fuck do you remember that?" And I'm like,
weirdo.
I remember just like sitting on
Like
top
baby
of like
genius.
like the roll barrel, like the roll bar for the car.
Yeah.
I remember just sitting like this, like the entire time, just like totally, just like watching the entire movie, zoned in. Ever since then, it's been my
Pretty sure
favorite
that's
movie.
the only Jurassic Park I remember like that I've watched all the way through.
Jurassic
Hey,
World?
Shout out to Baby
No,
Geniuses
the
too.
First Jurassic Park.
Oh yeah.
I think
have
that's
you seen
like
that?
I've
the
seen
only
that.
one
All
that
right,
I've
Naked
watched, like,
Lady's
all the
seen
way
it. It counts.
Jurassic Park is like
Yeah.
it's a cinematograph.
Ass mouth.
Simmer down now.
It's a cinema masterpiece.
Yeah.
Like I personally think it's a masterpiece of a movie. Like
Remember that one?
the music, the fucking
Baby
the
Geniuses was
fucking
dope.
music, everything in there. Like the way the special effects was for how early it was is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
The animatronics is like
I mean, you still
holy
watch it
shit.
and you can't tell
Yeah.
unless you're like trying to be
Kinda
a fucking
pissed they ripped
a
off-
nitpicky 2018 kid.
They ripped off The Land Before Time, but whatever.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, another shout out, that dinosaur show.
Barney?
Dinosaurs.
First of all, Flintstones the movie, and second of all, dinosaurs. Yes, I'm gonna go with both of those. Were in the 90s.
Yep, they were.
I just watched the Flintstones.
Shout
the
out!
other night.
Look who's talking.
Shout out Johnny Goods.
Remember, look, 3 Men and the Baby.
Oh, look
That
who's
was not a
talking.
good movie.
You're an idiot,
dude. I wouldn't say idiot. You're just not cultured. It's not your fault. You're just ignorant
it's
to
not-
so much.
What about?
She's from Bridgeton.
Oh Jesus. Okay.
That makes so much sense.
Shut up, everybody. You're
You know.
I'm from
South
that
County.
County.
You're South County Hoosiers.
Hey, I want to say something
We're
from
South
the 90s.
City.
We're cultured
South City
Hoosiers.
Hoosier over
I want to
here.
say
Thank
something
you
from the
very
90s.
much.
I want to say something from the 90s that, like,
Fucking
I
let
want to
me
say
in
to
with
her
these
that
scrubs.
because she's making me mad. But hey, if you don't like what we're saying, we got 2 words for you. Suck it.
Tight.
Break it down.
Tight.
Real quick, one 90s thing that I came across. Do you remember Action League Now?
Yes.
Now that you say
the
it.
toys.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? That's 01-02.
Will
It
you
only
bring that
lasted,
up?
like, a season.
Also, did BattleBots start in the 90s?
Oh, no.
I feel like that had to have been 2000s.
I don't know, actually.
Maybe that
BattleBots
was-
may have been a 90s show.
They brought it back and it was fucking ill.
I think. Oh. Also, not a shout out to the 90s whatsoever, but Slam Ball.
01-02.
Slam Ball.
Oh, wait. No, 2000.
The
What?
how
What
about
is
shout
that?
out XFL?
2000
That was
BattleBots. Oh, yeah.
hey
BattleBots? That's within the 01 range.
XFL. That was 2000.
True that.
Sick. I hope we get an XFL team so hard.
All right, boys.
Ow!
Good
What,
first
what
episode.
about me?
Boys, good first episode. You know.
Yeah.
Good first episode.
We're still in the 90s here, sweetheart.
Hey, I want to say something from the
Oh,
90s
I do
again.
remember that. And do you got... Oh.
I got one more thing to say from the 90s, by
What's
the way.
up? What's up?
Oh, baby, what a goal, Pierre Turgeon. Yeah.
Glory days.
Let's
Or
go
when,
Blues.
or when Steve Eisman went top shelf on Grand Fear.
Why you gotta do that? No, that's John Casey. Don't even put
Would
don't
you?
even put Grant Fuhrer in that same category. Grant Fuhrer would have made that fucking save.
Will you look up Sum 41?
So it's 2000s.
I gotta see. No, dude, are you sure?
It's 2001.
Fat Lip.
2001.
If that was 2001, then it's already
2001 because it was in
solidified.
American Pie 2.
Well, dude, the music video is the coolest thing ever. Is that the one?
2001.
Dude, 2001.
Yeah.
What a way to end the 90s episode.
Corey, thank you for coming on.
Thanks, guys.
Naked Lady, I guess.
This was awesome.
Whatever.
Thanks for being here.
Do you mean that, or are you just saying that
It's
to
the
be
90s.
nice?
We have to be mean, remember?
You uncultured swine. What movie is that from?
Stop looking at me, Swan.
I don't know. We just went movie to movie real quick.
I'm just gonna make weird noises.
Yeah.
Corey, what's your name of your podcast?
Yo, thewordofpodcast.com. The podcast itself is just the Word of Pod, but
And
the
it's
Word of
coming
Podcast.com.
It's coming soon.
Try and go to the website for me, just so it'll tell you to fuck off for now, but that's called progress. That means we got a website. It's just not necessarily functioning. So
looking forward to
Follow Offended on Twitter and Instagram at OffendedPod. You can buy a t-shirt at
www.prowrestlingtees.com/offended-podcast.
You said it right.
Did it? I'm so proud of you.
Follow our hockey talks exclusively on Facebook at offended.com/offendedpod. You can follow our Spotify playlist at Offended Presents Songs of the Month, which is going to get updated on Monday, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
And if you're not listening to this now, go listen to this on iHeartRadio. All you have to do is search Offended. We pop right up. For Stouty, I'm Tricky. Thank you, Corey.
You did this last week.
Somewhat thank you,
I
Naked
think we
Lady.
went with Shawnee.
This has been Offended, presented by PWP Nation.
Hit me with some tunes, brother.
See you next week. Goodbye.
Fucking marks.